almost wore my grass.
We look all raggedy and she look
live from a place where smart parts exist. It's Friday night with the A-Team with your host, Darryl the Cigar Vlogger Moore, Roxanne, Let Me See Your Transcript, and Mad Church Disease. If your YouTube channel is the entertainment leg of your church, the Alphabet Boys are looking for you in Nutville. It's a night of fun and laughs and trending topics. So sit back and listen and enjoy the show.
Hey.
Hey. Have you?
Hey.
Niggas ain't on my level. Y'all niggas ain't on my level. Y'all hear me? Wait a minute. Y'all niggas ain't on my level.
I was yelling at them, babe.
Ain't on my level.
Roxanne, why do you look like? Okay.
Why do I?
$14,000. Some fool gonna make me holler.
Damn.
Can I hear what Marcellus has to say?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, Roxanne. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I've been drinking.
Thank you, innocent.
Don't mind me.
What you gonna say, Marcellus?
I was gonna say, why do you look like you just stepped out of the Vogue magazine and we all look so raggedy?
Yeah,
you look so pretty and we just look so raggedy.
You look like my boss and I look like your secretary.
Cause you niggas ain't on her level.
Let me explain. No. Let me explain.
Can you look up when you try to explain?
You see me in clothes, Marcellus?
Can you look up when you?
I can't hear you with Darryl singing. I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I said, can y'all realize you never see me in clothes?
I always see
really? Yeah, I always see you.
Y'all never see me. Y'all never see me in clothes. You see me in pajamas or a t-shirt or.
I never knew that, Roxanne.
But you're always dressed. I mean, enough. Mm-hmm. I mean, I've never you coming out here naked. Today.
I mean, I put on the sweater that's clothes, and all of a sudden y'all think I'm all special. I'm not special. You just don't never see me in clothes.
Roxanne, guess what? Mm-hmm. We didn't know that, and you told us that.
Yeah,
we didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
We
I was telling Marcellus.
Roxanne looks nice, and you look extra nice today.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. You look beautiful.
Like my secretary. Child.
You look
Thanks,
beautiful.
Conscious Energy.
Thank you.
Hope you keep it warm over there.
Thank you,
like
sir.
20-something degrees in Houston right now. How you feeling, Marcellus? How was your week? Almost at vacation time?
Yes. Have you ever taken a sip of a really good drink and started dancing? Before we went on live, I took a sip of this drink and I was like, yeah. But anyway, this is really good.
What's your drink tonight?
The same thing I've been drinking. Rum and pineapple juice.
Oh, okay. Jared, did you think
you finally got your pineapple juice?
I have whiskey. And I have whiskey and pineapple juice with a little shot of an energy drink. So I'm gonna be yo-yoing.
Oh God!
Everybody liable to get cussed out tonight.
You've been warned, ladies and gentlemen. Don't start no shit in the chat. I'm just saying.
He usually
I see it ain't gonna end well.
Me out. You don't never cuss me out yet.
They know who I'm talking to. Doing dumb stuff.
And Christine Parks, we're trying to figure out what the problem is, and we are working on it.
It's
resolved.
You fixed
it?
Yep.
You saw her? She was in there on the list?
And I didn't put her there.
Lord. We didn't put her there.
In fact, Betty Yelick, I'm sorry I pronounced your name wrong. Her and 3 other people, I'm like, I'd never put anybody over there. That makes me look at some of these people I had as moderators that hadn't been around in a while, been ghosting. So I took them off my list. So maybe that problem that I took care of that problem. I think that was where the problem resided.
Oh. Oh, so there were some moderators that you had that unkicked off some other people.
Yeah, some people
can you tell me what moderators those were that you now
put
are
that in
no
the
longer
private
with
chat,
us?
please.
No, I want to know now. I want to know now. I don't
right.
want to know in the private chat. Who was on the list, Darryl?
Some people that I gotta think. I wrote it down. Where the hell did I put it?
We didn't say they did it. I'm just asking who was on the list.
We just
That's all.
The suspects. What's the suspects?
It's some guys that hadn't been around in a while. They were once over there with Jives.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah. So that's where you start at. If you look up and you see somebody on your group that's ain't been ghost for a minute, and you know they was over there with Jives. Yeah.
It's 42 in the chat, but only 20 likes. Come on now. We give you this wonderful entertainment. We got the teacher. We got the preacher. We got the former mother, and we got Mr. Cigar Vlogger himself.
What did you call me? What mother?
The mother. The mother.
She didn't say motherfucker. She didn't say motherfucker.
Kim, why you got such an attitude today? I just didn't hear you. I want to laugh too.
I said I called you the mother.
That's every day. I don't know. That's a surprise. This is God speaking, just so that you know. This is an everyday occurrence. Just so you're aware.
Yeah. Good to see you.
Yes, Father. Yes, Father.
I'm praying for Matthew, ready for him to come home in March.
In a few days. Less than 21 days, Lord. Come on.
Ooh,
Come on.
You.
Come on.
Hallelujah.
Are we having a party for Matthew when he comes home?
Well, go ahead. We should do a virtual party.
Yes. They've been asking for another party. They still talking about Roxanne birthday party.
I don't think Matthew's ready to deal with us getting rowdy and drunk and
probably not.
Well, his mother, we don't know. We'll let Matthew. We'll let his mother Matthew make that decision. But Matthew might want to celebrate with us and get him a Yoo-hoo or Yoo-hoo, whatever you call that stuff. Some chocolate milk.
I ain't had one of them in a long time. I might buy one tomorrow.
And sit here and chill with us.
To a new life. New beginnings.
Well, since I see the young man in the chat, let me tell you who the winner of tonight's $100 giveaway for last month. He seems to be in the chat. Kim, if you could click on our brother Q Marquise, I believe his name is.
Wait, did he go up? Did I miss it? Hey, Q Marquise.
I believe it is this gentleman. And I'm not gonna your last name, if I understand, if this is you, last name Thompson. Hopefully this is you. But I am going to be emailing you when this show is over and sending you your $100 e-gift card. Can you let me know in the chat if this is the correct person? If you are the person I'm that's correct, because I want to make sure it's you. I don't want to put your address out there. He wants
you to send it to me.
No, that ain't what he said. He got this email he done sent me already, so I know that ain't right.
Congratulations, Mr. Q Marquise Thompson.
Now, Me TV show. When I set up the next month's live giveaway, I'll be sending the links to all of the moderators and everybody. And if you watch any of our shows, we'll be posting the link in there. So all you have to do is register. It's free to register, and you'll be able to get it. So Q Marquise, that is you, right? Is that the right Q Marquise? He said that is. Okay, so I'll be sending you your stuff and putting you on the 18 giveaway page and highlighting the fact that you won. So congratulations to you, sir. We appreciate all of the support that you give to our programs. And so thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so we appreciate that. All right, now now don't disappear after we give you this $100. We want to see you in some more chats and on the shows and stuff.
Exactly. Man,
don't disappear
in the chat. There's 50 in the chat. I need some more likes, people. Also, if you're part of a group,
let me handle the likes tonight.
Okay.
You just focus on the other stuff. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Darryl, did you stir your stuff when you put your pineapple juice in there? Because I didn't stir mine, and that's why mine is so strong. Because mine's
strong anyway. Because half of the glass is whiskey, and the other half is pineapple juice. And then I put an energy drink, a shot of the energy drink on the top. So ain't no telling. I might be naked by the time the show.
Wait a minute, let me get my camera ready.
Oh Lord.
Ain't no telling what might jump off tonight.
I really love you, but I wish sometime you would look up at us.
I did.
So pretty. So
I did. Now I can't see you though. See, that's the problem. I can't see you now. None of you.
You just have to get in the habit of looking up. You can look down, Roxanne. Just look up.
Now, I'll tell you what you do to help. I'll tell you what you do to help with that. Put your webcam in front of your laptop, and then put your laptop on something elevated so you can look straight ahead.
I want to stop all of you from telling Roxanne what to do. Her husband set up this system right now. This system is working.
Because I got a shelf.
Lord,
that might work. Look.
Roxanne, sit down. No, don't touch nothing. Leave it where it is. Leave everything where it is. Don't make no changes. I see.
Look at that.
See. Okay, that's fine.
He's right. If I put it up on that top shelf, he's right.
But you gotta put your camera in front of it so you can see. I'm sorry, Marcellus. Don't get frustrated.
Is your camera the type of one that actually can clip on your laptop or no?
Yeah, they just put it on a tripod to bring it up.
That's why.
Okay. Right.
Yes, because if y'all would have listened, they told us that this was on a tripod a long time ago. The two
we didn't hear that part.
We didn't know this was on a tripod. Why do you think I'm trying to tell you to leave her alone?
We did not hear the tripod part.
Thank you, Danielle.
We've been dealing with her and her husband and this stuff for how long, Kim? And you didn't know that camera was on the tripod? Where did you think it was sitting? Did you think her husband was over there? Wait, excuse me. I'm speaking. Did you think? Excuse me. Did you think her husband was standing over there holding the web camera?
No.
Well, what did you think the webcam was? That's what I want to know.
Like it was on a little shelf, or it was on top of some books.
Oh my God, where can I find some Gorilla Glue so I can seal your lips?
Please don't tell nobody to use Gorilla Glue for nothing. Take you serious.
Okay, since we are talking about Gorilla Glue, I gotta bring this up. People.
Hey,
now I'm getting pissed off. Now.
Guess who fixed her hair though? Before you go in and guess
a black man
from Beverly Hills, an African.
Mm-hmm. Dr. Michael Obang.
A surgeon?
Yeah.
Yes, a surgeon.
Plastic surgery.
They had to put her to sleep. They had to put her to sleep to get that glue out.
Well, was he a plastic surgeon?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Y'all see her? Okay.
You can tell she's slow.
Jessica. Oh my Lord. That is Jessica James. We call her Gorilla Glue Girl. She's actually 40 years old.
And by the way, 5 kids.
With 5 kids. She has like 1 million subscribers on Instagram now. She also has a channel.
And she's stupid as hell.
Okay. And she also has $18,000 in her GoFundMe account. But Dr. Michael Obang, O-B-E-N-G.
It's the bang. Just say bang. This the bang.
He actually did it for free. And I think someone said that his wife was on some type of reality show. So they got some, not only he got money, she got money too. She was very thankful to him. She actually has hair. She can run it through her fingers. Some people are upset with her. Oh, by the way, there were some things we got cleared up. Me watching some different videos. She is not suing Gorilla Glue. She was never planning on to. But I'm saying people kept saying that, oh, she's gonna sue them. She never said that. That was something from TMZ, and people just ran with it. She was gonna, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna run with this. She's slow as hell.
It's with the bang.
He's not as slow as this next man, though. We gotta talk about him.
Now, hold on. You're going a little fast. Slow down. Let's go back. Let's go back to Gorilla Glue because I'd like to get my thoughts out on this before you move on.
Sorry, sir.
Darryl,
it's
are her
okay.
eyes too far apart?
You know she's special needs. You know she's special needs. I told you she got them Bugs Life eyes, just like somebody else I told you about.
Maybe it was the eyelashes.
She's slow. You can tell she's slow.
Darryl can always tell slow people by their eyes for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, I used to be a special ed teacher. I know special needs.
Because you didn't know the other didn't do right by me. Or how could that be? How could that be? That could not be.
You going to hell. That's what you gonna do.
Oh Lord Jesus.
How could that be? I'm just saying.
You could tell. Look at that horse mane that she got hanging off her left shoulder. You know she's slow.
I don't see how you can say that because we had another slow one over here. They were a holistic transgender holistic healer. I'm just saying you didn't tell us about all these people there. We done been through it with you over here. I'm just saying we done been through it.
I'm not going there with you tonight. You're not gonna ruin my buzz that I got going. I got a good buzz going, and I'm not gonna let you interfere with my buzz.
I do too. And let me just tell you right here, right now. First of all, y'all just hating on this girl because she got the bang. Oh.
I ain't hating on that damn slow ass girl. You down?
But
you put Gorilla Glue on your goddamn hair.
She got 5 kids.
Guess what? There is someone slower than her, though. There's someone slower than
her. I know
you
plenty of people slower than her, but she just extra slow because she put glue on her hair.
There's someone who did worse than her with the Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, one guy put it on his lip, on his face.
And I'm going to show you Mr. Lynn Martin.
Okay, now before we go there, here's what I'd like to ask because she has 1 million followers on Instagram. My question to you all is, why does every one of these crazy, stupid people y'all make famous? First, it was Andrew Caldwell. Y'all made him famous. Then you done turn around and made this other
one. Coaching and World Star Hip Hop.
But I'm just saying. But still, the point is, we keep glorifying the retarded kids, and I don't understand why we're doing that. Like I wish Andrew Caldwell would just rescind into the shadows of his stupidity. But it's a tragedy. It's a tragedy, and I don't understand.
Please don't get understanding started.
I'm just saying, but it's a tragedy, and I just wish he would just rescind into the abyss of his stupidity. Now we're gonna have this Gorilla Glue lady thinking she's famous and Instagramming all over the place, and so we're gonna get 1 million memes and 1 million things on her. Somebody gonna create a whole Facebook channel dedicated to how stupid she is, and they gonna end up making money off of her.
Who is me to judge?
You know, they
she ran out of Got to Be Glue spray, which I was told it has multiple uses for laying your hair down and for wigs. She ran out of that and used the Gorilla Glue spray that she had at home. And she thought, it's going to do the same thing. But then her hair didn't move for a month.
But if it says got to be glue, so the spray that women use to lay down their edges is called Got to Be Glue?
Yes.
Well, no wonder she was confused as hell.
Or it helps lay down wigs as well.
Well, see, I can understand how she could kind of mistake that, because if y'all putting shit on y'all head to say glue, then 9 times out of 10, I could see that. I could see a mistake there.
And then I found out that there's another hair product called Gorilla Snot.
I'm trying to give it a benefit of the doubt, Roxanne.
I ain't. She's slow. She's very slow. She's very damn slow, and ain't no way around it. She's slow. Her daddy should have pulled out.
In her house, she just went and grabbed the Gorilla Glue that was in her house. Okay.
Well, before as you segue into this next story, I was inspired by a song that I think is most appropriate for this person.
There's a Gorilla Glue challenge out there.
Nose reindeer had a very shiny cup. And if you ever saw it, You would even say, what the fuck?
There's a Gorilla Glue challenge. There's a Gorilla Glue challenge out there now, so it's gonna be more foolishness coming.
Well,
When
this is
all
the
the
thing. This
other
man said he
reindeers-
thought it was. See, this is the thing now. This man said he thought it was a Gorilla Glue challenge, but there was none. He thought
There is
Tessica
one.
James, but it's probably gonna be one now. But he
I
said
just
he
love how
thought
they interrupt me.
Tessica James was faking and lying about her hair being pressed down with the glue. So he said he decided he gonna go get him a red Solo cup and some glue, Gorilla Glue, not the spray kind, but the regular gel kind. Put it on the cup and put it to his lips. And he thought like, oh, I'm just gonna be able to wipe it out. It's not that bad. Oh no. Gorilla Glue is real about their product. And by the way, Gorilla Glue, it doesn't say on the back of directions, don't put on hair. It said don't put on skin or clothes. Well, guess what? Your lips is part of your skin. And his ass ended up in the ER. And
he had the nerve to have on a mask. He went to the hospital with a mask on. Look at his dumb ass.
They probably put that on him when he got there, because his nose is already covered, so he don't need no mask over there.
Rudolph
Like Sir
the
Norris
red-nosed cup deer
All
had
my-
a very shiny cup.
All my
And
45
if
and
you
up that
ever
know about
saw
George
it-
Clinton and Parliament Funkadelic. That's Sir Nose right there.
You would even say, what the fuck?
And
When
he didn't
all
even
the
cut away
other
the part of the
reindeers-
cup. He didn't even cut away the part of the cup that he don't really need. He just
and he thought like, oh, I'm
Lord.
just gonna cut the cup out. And it didn't come out.
See, here's my problem. In the day, this is how slow Americans have gotten. In our day and age, nobody had to tell us not to do dumb shit like this.
Well,
But now, this generation, you have to tell them, don't do dumb shit. You'll end up in the ER. You'll end up on the internet. Nobody had to tell us dumb shit like that.
Well,
I
that's
have
because
to say
if
for
our
our
parents had to
like
take
myself.
time to go to the ER, we was getting our ass whooped. You know it. For
That's
some dumb
right.
shit.
Because we just had common sense. Don't stick a pair of scissors in a socket.
Yeah.
Didn't need no warning label say don't do this dumb shit, it'll kill you. You just knew not to do it. Like putting your hand on a hot stove. You just knew, that shit gonna burn your ass. Nobody had to tell me not to stick nothing on some glue and glue it to my body and expect it not to stay. Nobody had to. I didn't need no warning label on the back of no glue. I knew glue wasn't for me. I have common sense. I mean, the fact that people want to, I'm gonna file a lawsuit. They didn't. The instructions on the product didn't say you shouldn't do that. No, common sense tells you that. Like sticking a loaded gun in your mouth and expecting not to blow the back of your head out. It's just common sense. But common sense ain't common. That's the problem. Common sense ain't common no more.
My
People
mother
are
would
slow
have
now.
told the whole family. That would have been the talk of Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner.
They would have still been talking about you when you graduated from college. Like, girl, you
Exactly.
like 5 years old, you glue that
Bring
cup to
home
your
a
mouth.
boyfriend. Do you know she's slow, right? She put Gorilla Glue in her hair.
Yeah, don't have no kids by my cousin. She's slow. You can fuck her, but you don't have no kids by her because she put glue on her hair, and she was 40.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't be baby daddy number 6.
don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm really hoping her tubes tied though, for real. Really hoping her tubes tied.
Cause see, and all of this, like Understanding said, do you know who I'm most concerned about? Damn her, she dumb enough to put Gorilla Glue on her hair. I'm concerned about her offspring. They have her as a mother. Do you realize the effect that this is gonna have on her kids in school? Your mama's slow. You know how mean kids
My
are.
mama would not be. I hope they in online school so they can't get picked on then.
Oh, they're gonna get picked on the playground, everywhere they go. That's them. That's they mama the one that put the glue in the hair. She's slow.
Yep.
The whole world knows about her. She's been she's gone viral. The entire world knows about their slow mama.
Yep.
It ain't like she's 19, 18, 19, 20, under the age of 25. She's 40.
She got some good skin.
She's 40 and put glue in her head.
I didn't even know Gorilla Glue made the little aerosol thing. I ain't gonna lie.
I'll settle for the bad skin.
Oh, she worked at a daycare center in a standing. Oh my God. She's around people's children? Oh, hell no.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, no.
She worked at a daycare. I would fire her this day. She would not be working at my daycare having kids crazy.
Then again, I've always had some awful teachers who were my best teachers, though.
But I'm telling you, it be them slow ones that have all the kids. Women that's smart, that should have a bunch of kids, don't. And the slow ones got a whole busload of kids. And then wonder why our society is messed up, because all their mamas and daddies is slow. Daddy should have.
I can't say none of my nieces and my daughter don't have kids.
What the heck is going on in New Orleans?
I could say so much about New Orleans, but the experience I've had dating women from the Louisiana area, especially southern Louisiana, don't surprise me. Because I remember the girl I was dating, when her brother graduated from high school, they shut the whole block down and had a block party like he had got his PhD. I said, wait a minute, y'all threw a block party for him graduating high school? Because he was the only one out of his siblings that graduated. The other three dropped out. And they threw a block party for him like he had got his PhD or something. I was like, Lord. And this comment down there, you big balling if you got a job in Louisiana that making over $12 an hour. As far as most people concerned, you doing well. Because books ain't pushed too hard in the Bayou area. I'm just being honest, understanding. You know, I'm telling the truth, understanding. If very few get up out of that high school and go off to college, because I know for a fact all the ones I went to school with, they told me the exact same things. That most of their classmates, if they did finish, they joined the military or they got some job working somewhere in the quarter, and that's about it, or some warehouse. The rest of them, street life. Oh, street life. I'm just telling you. I know that girl, I was dating, she was pretty, but she was just as dumb as a bag of rocks.
Hey, everybody. Moving on to our next story. This is actually a Black Ghanaian caretaker who we've been seeing all over viral on the news, the web, and she is being spit on by her white dementia patients. Now, a lot of people was like, why didn't she hit this woman? Does she need to get a new job? Why is she filming this? A lot of people say, oh, she has Alzheimer's. Oh, she has dementia. Then other people are like, no, I don't care. They should remember the racism. There is another, I'm going to put it in the chat. There is another video that shows like 9 minutes, because we only are seeing 1 minute of what happened to this lady. At the beginning of the 9-minute video, she says, I'm recording this so I can show your daughter. And the lady is like verbally, the little white lady is verbally abusing her. The lady is making her a salad. The lady's putting the lettuce on top of her head. At one point, which was kind of, it almost freaked me out, because the lady is cutting the tomatoes, whatever. The little white lady grabs the knife and points it at her. And I was just like, oh, Lord, it's fucking serious.
I'd have slapped the shit out of her. And then take her to a chair.
The lady puts it down. Then she comes back and starts spitting on the lady. Takes out her teeth to spit more on the lady. And so I was up early this morning, and the lady in the video explains why is this video out. According to her, she records this just because she can show the daughter, like, in case something happened, like, hey, this is what your mama been doing. This lady has good days, she has bad days. She has Alzheimer's. Her phone got stolen. Someone who has her phone was like basically trying to ransom her phone and saying, oh, give me the money unless I put the pictures out. and they put this picture out, and there's another video. They also threatened to show the woman's nudes that is on the phone as well. So that is the reason why she said, you know, she knew what she was doing. She was not trying to put these videos out. Someone has her phone, which I'm just not sure if that's her.
I don't believe it.
Gonna say face?
I don't believe it.
Okay.
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
If you have an iPhone, I'm just speaking for iPhone. You have an iPhone. They have they can locate your phone down to wherever the person stole your phone is at and walk right up on them. And you can lock your phone if it's an iPhone. I don't know about Droids, but you can lock your phone if it's stolen. Now, pictures, videos, you can lock that whole phone down. They can't do nothing with it. And the police can walk right up like, yeah, you need to get his phone back. And everything on an iPhone is backed up on a cloud, so you can transfer all your information. That lady just got caught, and she gonna lose her job. This is the tripped out part. She gonna lose her job because she recorded her client.
Yeah.
That's in any job you have as a home health aide, you are not to record your clients, and you definitely can't record them without their permission. And plus, because she's mentally incapable of giving you permission, you have to obtain permission from the person responsible for making her decision. She's going to be fired by the healthcare agency that has her assigned to that person.
Yeah, and I wish I knew
she could be sued.
And also, what is also making it bad for this, because some people are like, "Oh, why don't we get money together so this lady can get a new job?" And so, but now someone else, I don't know if someone else has their phone, but someone else whoever got the phone, whoever, if it's her or someone else, released a picture of her dancing with the little white lady, I guess on a much better day. And they're like they're drinking wine. So it's like, wait a minute now. Y'all acting? Was this a better day? Did you forget the little white lady for spitting on you? I don't know. And then after African Gal, you made a good point. She's like, she, like you just said, Darryl, she's gonna be in trouble because one, are you drinking with your patient? Are you gonna be drinking on the job?
She's gonna lose her license, and she won't be able to work in the healthcare field anymore. Yeah.
And what I still don't understand is, I don't know if this is the United States or if this is actually Ghana, because she, in the video I put in the chat, she speaks English for most of the video, but then she starts speaking in Ghanaian. And then I'm like, I have a hard time.
You mean the lady or the white lady?
The black lady.
Oh, well, that she could be an American speaking, and
that's true. Yeah.
Ghana has many dialects.
Oh, okay.
English is the normal language, but there's different depending on which region of Ghana. Yeah, depending on which region of Ghana you're in, because the region of Ghana where I'm from, they speak Twi.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now, if you go to the other province, they speak another language. It just depends on where you are in Ghana. But I know for a fact she's in the United States. Whatever state she's in, the things at the very least, if she's lucky, she's just gonna get fired. She's definitely gonna have her CNA license taken. She'll never be able to work again doing that line of work, and she could possibly be sued civilly. So she's got a lot of stuff she's looking at, and the agency that hired her is going to definitely get sued by the daughter of that woman for putting that video being put out.
Roxanne, get off the phone.
HIPAA laws are nothing to play with.
Yeah.
You could be sent to jail for violating HIPAA laws and a major fine of at least $25,000. Huh?
It's a federal law. HIPAA.
Right. So that's a heck of a thing. You get lettuce, you get spat on and get food put on your head, and then you end up being a convicted felon.
Dang.
What you do is you don't put nothing on no phone. There's ways to deal with people that when they have those irate days, they train you how to do that. Now, care for someone now that's in the beginning stages of dementia. They're not violent or aggressive. When they get when they get aggravated, you give them their space. You go in another room. I would never, if I was treating someone, caring for somebody that's in her stage of dementia or Alzheimer's or whatever, I would never have them around any sharp items, knives, and anything that's going to put me in jeopardy of being harmed or hurt them. Because if they hurt themselves and I'm sitting there knowing this person has dementia and Alzheimer's and I allowed them into the kitchen around sharp objects, guess who's going to get in trouble? Me. You have them doing something to keep them occupied. You prepare their meals. When the meal is ready, you bring it to them. And if and when they eat, you serve them more. 9 times out of 10, as the disease progresses, they're going to have problems chewing and swallowing foods anyway because their brain has deteriorated to a point. So anything you serve them is going to either be puree or really, really fine cut up. So they're eating with a spoon. So I would give them plastic spoons. I wouldn't even give them metal. But she gonna learn today though. When she got a lot of stuff facing her, she's in big trouble.
But what? I totally agree with you, Darryl, on that. I totally agree with you. What about this lady's mother? Who is she gonna find to help with her mama? That her mama over here doing stuff like this.
Well, see, people that are normally in that condition, they're normally in an assisted living facility. But see, what a lot of people don't know, mama just needs to be in a home. But see, if that lady happens to be wealthy and you put her in a home, they're going to seize that lady's assets to cover the expenses of her living there, because those facilities, when you go into assisted living, like for people with dementia and what have you, it's $10,000, $9,000 to $10,000 a month. And if you have any assets, a home, money in your bank account, they're going to seize that, or unless you're willing to pay cash each month. Anything you get in retirement checks, Social Security, disability, all that stuff is how they pay that monthly expense. So imagine you got a 120 bed facility and you charging each one of your residents $10,000 a month to be there. That's a lot of money. And see, if she's wealthy, her family might not be willing to part with the money that lady has. So she gets home health aid instead of going into assisted living. But as her condition worsens, she's going to have to be in assisted living because she's going to get more and more aggressive and more violent. But in the final stage, she's going to be confined to a wheelchair. She's not going to be able to talk or do anything for herself. She's going to be just like a newborn child. You're going to have to dress her, change her, feed her, everything.
She won't be able to spit and cuss.
Nothing. She's just gonna be. She's gonna be in a vegetative state. That's the last stages of the disease.
You're really making me wonder, because I always hear about some people. They're like, they died of Alzheimer's. I keep thinking like, well, how do you die of Alzheimer's? And it's your memory, but like you just said, they don't remember to swallow or
your
drink
brain,
or eat. So it's like their body is deteriorating.
Yeah, your brain tells the rest of your body what to do. As the disease progresses, you forget to swallow, you forget to chew your food. You put some in their mouth, it'll just sit there if you don't watch them. In the end phases of the conditioning, you're giving them liquid only diets anyway. And to drink water, you have to put what's called thickener in the water for them to even be able to get fluids in their body, because regular water, because their brain doesn't tell them to swallow it. They'll sit there and it'll fill up, and you thinking they're drinking and swallowing, and then next thing you know, they're choking and basically drowning in front of you. So that's what you have to do. I mean, it's a sad way to watch somebody die. It's a slow, sad death. It's very sad.
How old was he, Nene C?
Huh?
Ooh, Nene C said her kid's father's father. Okay, the grandfather.
Yeah, it's a sad way to watch somebody go. Some people die fast within 5 years, some 10, 15 years. It's no set time limit. It just depends. But if you have underlying health conditions and then that disease gets on you, it's going to aggravate those other things. So it might speed your death along. But if you're a fairly healthy person and then it just happened that your mind starts to go, renal failure is a part of it. That's why you see most of those people that have that, they have do not resuscitate and living wheels in place so that when their heart finally stops beating, they don't want to be brought back because the only thing they're going to be doing is being in a vegetative state. So they just transition.
Oh, I'm sorry, Joseph. But we talked about that too, Joseph. I remember.
Sorry to hear about your family member, Miss MW50. I'm glad you made it.
Mm-hmm.
I lost my grandpa bird from dementia. Now my mom has onset, and it's hard to watch her lose her independence. I'm sorry. It really is. Like when my mom was living with me, I was like, wow, I'm losing for me, I was losing my best friend. You know? And like we didn't have the same conversations anymore. We didn't talk the same. It was just like, you know, our roles got reversed, you know.
Was she a nurse, Tanika, by any chance? They say nurses have a high rate of dementia.
A person's diet and stress, a stressful life tend to, that's one of the two things I know from the training I had when I worked in assisted living in the facility. People that worked stressful lives, and then the diet that they ate had a lot to do with it. That's why you have to be careful what you eat. If you're eating a lot of processed foods, a lot of stuff with preservatives and these chemicals, yeah. That has a lot to do with it.
Marcellus, you okay? I see your head moving. You're drinking.
You can see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
You see me?
Yeah, I see you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can
see
you.
Shit, I didn't even think y'all could see and hear me anymore. What? You can see me?
Yeah, nigga, I can see you. You're not invisible.
Oh, Lord, I didn't think you could see me. Oh Lord, I'm so sorry. I was just sitting here listening.
You're drinking everything, and I was like,
"Oh,
okay.
I'm sorry. You can see me." Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Was there a question? You asked me a question. I'm so sorry. I was unprepared.
What do you think about?
Okay, can we get back to the big screen?
Marcellus is in his own world, just sipping away.
I'm sorry. Did you ask me a question? Because
what did you think about this case? This black caretaker being spit on, and she's filming it. She says someone stole her phone. But and then she got a dance video out now with the lady on a good day.
Well, there could be several things at work here. My mother, ended up doing that type of work later on in life. It's a very difficult job.
Marcel's fucking. He drunk up his ass.
I don't know what you want me to say.
Let me ask a question. If your mama was taking care of this lady, and that lady spit on your
hell.
This lady spit
she
on
gonna do the same thing I would do.
Dementia,
slap the hell out of her.
She had a knife pointed at me. She put lettuce on my head. What are you gonna say to your mama, Mama Marcellus?
Well, thank you for asking a question, Kimberly, because that's the best way for me to respond is with a question. Thank you. The only thing that I can tell you, Kimberly, to your question, my mother would have probably put a bar of Dial soap in a sock and probably tore her damn ankles or legs up. That's probably what my mother would have done, because my mother, those home healthcare workers do have ways of teaching those people lessons when it comes to the bullshit that they be doing.
Thank you, Marcellus.
So
yes, Marcellus.
Hopefully I answered your question.
Good one, Marcellus.
Y'all cruel as hell. Beat her ankles with some goddamn soap and
Just knowing.
Roxanne said she gonna put glue her to a chair. I like that, Roxanne.
Well, duct tape is what is my weapon of choice.
Okay.
So let's see, 5 to 15 for brutalizing an old white lady. I put money on your books though.
I'm gonna cut her loose.
Well, the thing is, Roxanne,
Ray of Sunshine, you're not helping him. Look at you.
Roxanne, it's a very difficult job. Most of the people that I know that have that job, they have feces thrown on them. They have urine thrown on them. They have all sorts of things thrown on them. So typically, those individuals get very, very, sick of that after a while. And they find ways to teach these old people how to stop that bullshit.
But that's why I didn't go into nursing, as my grandmother wanted me to do.
Because if you want to know what I would have did to her,
somewhere,
I'd have got me some saran wrap and wrap her whole motherfucking head. The only thing I would have left open was her mouth so she could breathe. But her nose and her eyes and the rest of her shit would have been totally wrapped up. You gonna learn today. You gonna learn today, Karen. You're not gonna be spitting on me.
And I'm gonna tell you a little something else y'all might not know. When an elderly person gets a urinary tract infection and it goes for a lengthy time, it makes them get out of their. It can make them get really, really out of their head, and they get very aggressive and violent. I didn't realize that until I worked at a facility. A person with a urinary tract infection that's elderly, they get very, very violent and hostile.
Well, it's hard to spit on somebody when your nose is wrapped in saran wrap. You're a snorkel, bitch. You're a snorkel before you spit on me, bitch. You will snorkel before you spit on me. That's all I got to say.
Woo! And let me say this, the smack in the face for spitting on me, that would be a natural response. I wouldn't even think about it. Then the
ladies and gentlemen,
duct taping into the chair.
I don't have we ain't got no money to come get you. You in Texas, girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, if y'all could do me the awesome favor of please hitting the like button. If you are in the chat right now, please make sure if you have not yet hit the like button that you do so. If you have not yet subscribed to the Let Me See Transcripts channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, and we would really appreciate it.
Thank you,
Go
sir.
ahead. You're very welcome.
Let's switch things up and see if we can find some Black excellence.
You ain't gonna find it here, darling. We've been drinking. We've been drinking.
So this week we've been having the impeachment trial of Donald J. Trump, former president, number 45, and there have been a series of 9 U.S. House of Representatives impeachment managers, and I just wanted to highlight 2 of them because it is Black History Month, and I'm trying to find some Black excellence, even though it seemed like I'm in a Black version of Nutville all week.
Yeah, you could have highlighted me. I'm excellent, goddammit. I'm smart. Work 2 jobs.
You are, sir. And don't forget to send me that video where they go put that thing across the screen for you getting Mr. Phi Beta Kappa.
Real deal.
Wait, where's my picture?
Someone's in the dark. Someone's in the dark.
She didn't got kicked out.
Someone's in the dark.
I'm here, literally.
That's what the hell you get. We know you're here. We know you're there. Now that we know you're there. Oh, shit.
We gone now. Oh, hell. Ooh, this damn liquor hitting right. Ooh.
So is mine, Darryl. I'm tempted to go get me another one in a minute.
I might have to put an emoji up because I'm gonna be throwing clothes.
I know. I'm gonna put me an emoji up in a minute because we only have 48 minutes, and I'm gonna be at the bottom of my cup in a minute. But
hey, look at mine.
I've been sipping, so.
I've been chugging. Somebody about to get cussed out before we get to Nutville.
Okay, I still don't know why. We'll just keep going. I still don't know
Roxanne, I just want to let you know I can see you.
Y'all can see me.
Yeah, just want to let you know I can see you. Okay.
Okay. So
in a minute, I keep drinking. I ain't gonna see shit.
This is Representative Ray Negussi.
Ooh, I am high as a giraffe's ass.
What did she say? Wait a minute. Did she say she's been too loosey goosey with this here live? Is that what she said?
No, that's not what I
I thought you.
On the left hand side is Ray Neguse.
Oh, Neguse.
Neguse. Neguse.
Right,
His parents are from Eritrea in East Africa, and he is the first actually Black representative of Colorado, from where he is from. And the lady on the left is Stacy Plaskett, who actually used to be an attorney.
That woman is sexy as hell.
She is. I'm telling you, she's been on her game the last 3 days.
Oh, Darryl.
Actually, both of them are. Her name is Stacy Plaskett. She is the representative of the Virgin Islands. She's also a former district attorney from the Bronx. So, I just want to try
she be dressing her ass off.
Daryl, please let her get out all her facts before her head explodes. Okay, let her get out. Let her get her facts out.
I've been really wanting you to speak out more lately, and so I'm really enjoying you talking. So go ahead. No tea, no shade. I'm serious.
Well, she think you.
She be killing that suit, Darryl. Darryl, that suit that she be wearing. She be killing it.
Boy, she dressed her ass off. I mean, that's a sharp sister there.
Yes, Stacy Plaskett.
Oh, and she's smart. Oh my God, that's a smart sister. She give them hell. I love it. Every time she was up today handling business.
Never looked at her notes. The only one out of all 9 of them, they all have a folder they can look at from time to time. That's what they're talking about. She don't even need one. She just keep talking and making all her points.
Somebody in trouble.
I know. I'm having a problem. I don't know why nobody can't see me though.
I don't know.
I think the Lord just decided for the lights to go out over there. The Lord.
I think boy pulled a damn Wi-Fi cord. He's like, I'm tired of her.
It might be, boy.
Now you hear her actually calling for the dog like he really done unplugged the shit. See the stuff you be doing to her? She literally called for the dog. What the hell?
I don't know what's going on.
That's an intelligent sister. Yes. I am so impressed by her. She is so intelligent. Oh,
yeah, I have questions, and I know our fact finder should have answers since she had a whole litany of facts. How long has she been in the Senate, ma'am?
To tell you the truth, I don't know.
I know one thing. She's easy on the eyes.
Stop the press. You said what, Kim? You what?
I don't know.
You don't know? How can that be possible?
I don't know.
You have every random fact that we need to know when we don't even want it. You have to give it to us. But the one question that you should be able to answer about your story, you can't tell us. Well, anyway, Darryl, she is very sexy. I will admit that.
She could walk in the room and just read something to you. You'd be all turned on.
The blue outfit. I'm gonna tell you
She's been there since 2015.
Thank you. I'm gonna tell you when I see her what it makes me think of. My mother used to talk to me and my sister about growing old gracefully and beautifully. And when I tell you, when I look at this sister, I see someone who is growing old, but she's doing it with such grace, such finesse, and such a regalness about her. Because when you look at her, there's a regalness to her. And that's when I look at her, that's what I kind of feel and see. And so hats off to you and brother Badussi. What'd you say his name was? Badussi?
You know what? I'm not going to do this with you today. His name is Ray Neguse.
Neguse.
That fool said Badussi. I'm done. That fool said Badussi. Hold on. That fool said Badussi. We need to just log off right now. That fool said Badussi. No, we just need to go home now. That fool said Badussi. I'm done. That fool said Badussi. I can't get past that. I'm sorry, Kim. I know you're trying to keep it moving, but that fool said Badussi. Oh, hell, we should never drink again on a live.
Thank you, Marinola. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sis. Because I still don't know why y'all can't see me though.
That's all right. We can hear you.
I know why we can't see your ass. I know why we can't see your ass. I know exactly why we can't see your ass. Because it's called fucking karma. That's why we can't see your ass. I've been sitting on this here program since the Red Damn Rudolph Cup, and I hadn't even been able to say a damn word. And here you go, yappity, yappity, yappity. You didn't ask us one question, and God said, okay, I'm going to get your ass back. And he done blipped your ass off the screen. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Karma, go ahead. Mm-hmm. You're going to have a whole show, and you ain't even going to be on it.
Damn.
I would tell your ass to come out and go back in, but I think if you do that, we'll all disappear.
Hell yeah. Leave it. Don't touch that button.
No, we won't. I've seen people do it all the time.
Well, Marcellus hauled off and said, but dussy. God damn. That man said, but dussy.
Oh, Lord.
Is my color bad? My lighting bad?
No, your lighting is excellent. You look beautiful. I told you that earlier.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I moved my computer like Darryl said.
Oh, okay. But you look good. You look fine.
And now I'm looking at you.
There you
Wonderful.
go. Shit, I ain't gonna be looking at nobody in a few minutes.
Ain't gonna be able to tell you looking at us. She's not gonna be able to tell.
Because my eyes are dropping and I'm feeling no pain.
Hey, I had to. That was funny. Y'all know I'm a comedian. Y'all know I'm a comedian.
That man gonna come out. He gonna show up at your doorstep and say, "Oh, so you got jokes, huh?"
Hey, that was funny. I'm sorry. That was hilarious.
Kim ain't gonna be able to come back to her own live. That's funny as hell.
I tell you one thing. That's what her ass get. Because she just interrupt me, and then when it was time for me to talk, she kept right on going with the story. I said, "Well, damn!" I said, "I may as well shut the hell up."
My client gave me these today. He gave me one of these.
Well, she said sorry. I'm sorry, Darryl.
I know. I'm just, but you know,
but
Roxanne,
sorry
how
is
we
a
are.
contract for change.
Right.
Okay?
Right. Listen here, Roxanne, you know how we are when it comes to Kim, right? You know that, and we're used to it. But I just sat back today. I said, I'm going to see how long it's going to take her to realize I haven't said a word, and I want to see how long it takes before she'll ask me a question. Do y'all know how many stories y'all covered or statements y'all made before she even asked us a question? And Roxanne, she still ain't asked you shit. You've been on here for about 57 minutes, and she still ain't asked you a question.
Roxanne has been talking. She's interjected herself in the conversation.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you back? Can we see you? I only see an avatar. Are you there? Oh, you'll never find.
Yes, I'm here, sir.
A camera like mine. One that will show you.
To see you.
Show you the way that I do.
Here. I don't know why.
Oh, God.
And you'll never find
I can't.
A service like mine where we can see you.
So stupid.
That's what your ass get. Oh Lord.
So what were you saying about your cigar, Darryl?
Go ahead, Darryl.
My client gave me this, right? Because he was so glad to see me because we hadn't seen each other since I got back from Alabama. And he was like, I got something for you. I said, what? So he gave me these. These damn cigars are $25 a pop.
Ooh.
And I was like, I said, you sure you want to give me? He said, man, I want you to have this one. Because I know you've been through it rough the last couple of weeks with your father and losing your dog. And I just want you to have something. Let you know I'm glad you're back. I said, well, I'm glad to be back. And gave me two of these.
So nice.
Yeah, he gave me two of these. Yeah,
he does love Darryl.
You know what? Absolutely. All jokes aside, if I could, I would take him in and take care of him. We've become friends. We've become friends. We've become friends because whenever I leave, he said, you know what? You like a brother to me.
Oh.
Yep.
Mm.
So I have a soft spot for him. Good dude.
Yeah.
Good dude. Yeah, good dude. Sweet. I wish I could take care of him. I'd take him in. I really
Get up
would.
off the floor, Michelle. Get up.
Come on, Michelle.
Yeah, Jazzy, we've been sipping.
What's
Marcellus
the
been
man's name?
sipping.
Marcellus. What's his last name again? You got it right this time.
Marcellus been sipping. I've been chugging.
I don't know that nigga name. Vadusi, Vazigi, Mazaga. I don't know that nigga name.
It's a shame when your teenager son thinks red cups are only for liquor.
Well, that's what they're for.
Little boy.
Truth be told, and but Roxanne, what you don't know, those little ridges on the cup are to let you know how much of a serving of different alcohol you're supposed to put in there. The very bottom circle on your cup is equivalent to a shot of liquor. The next one up is for a serving of wine. The top circle on your cup is for a serving of beer.
But
I don't put liquor where the beer go.
Yeah, that's why you sitting there, your head leaning. That's why you looking down that cup with your damn glasses. You drinking liquor at the beer mart.
Lord.
I didn't know that either. Solo made those cups for that reason. Solo cups are for alcohol consumption.
Oh, they are. Okay.
Yeah, that's what the cups were made for. That bottom circle is for a shot of liquor. And like I said, if you look up Solo, Google it. No lie, it'll tell you what each circle on the cup is for. What alcohol is supposed to be at what level. Yeah. All
right, Darryl, go
get all up.
Since you finished first, Darryl, go get your refill because in a minute I'm gonna need to go get mine.
You late? I'm gonna be taking it straight from the bottle in a minute.
Mine's downstairs. I gotta go get it.
We have our bottles with us. We're getting.
Okay.
I got my pineapple juice.
We've been drinking.
That is so good. Go ahead.
Y'all ready?
Right, Christine? Woo. Ciao.
Oh, dang. Here you go. Stir it up. There.
Did you put the liquor in there?
I'm about to.
Oh, I was going to say.
So while the fellas over there drinking, Roxanne, did you hear about T.I. and Tiny?
Them niggas is nasty.
Who do they have sex with now?
No, I like them.
I'm just saying, did you hear about what they've been talking about them for the last couple of weeks?
Something about some girl is accusing them of drugging and raping her.
And she'll
drug and rape.
Yeah,
I said drug and rape.
I didn't say drug. She didn't say drug and rape. I said drug. Here we go.
I see you.
But you know what? The case actually is. It was kind of like reminds me of that case that Marcellus had, where it was like they were investigating one issue and a totally another issue came up. T.I. and Tiny were having it. Well, Tiny, I guess it was Tiny or T.I. was having an issue with a hairstylist. The hairstylist named Sabrina Peterson said that T.I. put a gun to her head while she was trying to break up a fight between another client and Tiny.
You know why?
When they came out in the news, all of a sudden, some other women contacted Sabrina saying, "Hey, what they did to you was wrong, but there's some other stuff that they've done too." And that's what they started talking about. Basically having like these sex parties, threesomes, and one girl said they tied her up, wouldn't let her out until I guess they performed everything. The one thing I did read was where they said it was a whole bunch of R&B, hip hop people there. They locked up their phones, wouldn't let them leave. They try to leave. They get one of the bodyguards to bring them back.
Well, they should take their phones. Everybody knows that they party like that, that they pay women. Everybody knows that. Even if I know that, and I don't know nothing about stars, but even I know that they party like that. They pay women, they give them drugs, they have sex.
Yeah,
and yes, they take their phones. They're smart to take their phones because they don't want any pictures out here.
Well, go ahead, Darryl.
Now, can I just get to the whole part about this woman say T.I. pulled a gun and put it to her head? That's a lie. Okay. I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell you why it's a lie. Okay. T.I. went to prison because he was a convicted felon trying to buy guns. If he were to get caught, if the accusation were true, T.I. would be in jail right now. He's a convicted felon. He can't have a handgun in his possession.
That's true.
So if he pulled a gun on somebody in the city of Atlanta, because I live there, they have billboards everywhere. If you commit any crime with a firearm, one will get you a firearm in the possession of a convicted felon in the city of Atlanta gets you 5 years mandatory sentence in the state of Georgia. If you're a convicted felon in the city of Atlanta and you get popped with a gun, right off the rip, your prison sentence starts at 5 years and goes up. So that's a lot.
But so what? So what, Darryl? So what? He put a gun to the woman's head and told her to shut the fuck up. That's what you normally do when motherfuckers ain't acting right.
Right.
I mean, if you got a weapon and you
was getting ready to join in the fight that his wife was in, I could see him pulling the gun and telling her, "Don't you fucking move."
Yeah, what's the issue here? I don't see.
But see, he can't have a gun. That's my point. If what she's alleging were true, T.I. would already be under arrest.
Let me say this. T.I. has a gun. He has a gun so much that one time when he got caught with the gun, she took the beef for it. She took a rap for it.
But here's my thing with that. Okay, so what? That's what you do. Husband and wives, that's what they do. If the man had a gun, if you get caught with a gun, whatever, he's still a grown man. He has to suffer the consequences of his actions regardless. So people, and this whole thing about, oh, he had a gun, he put it to my head. I just told y'all a story. Was it last night, night before last, when my cousin and I went over to this, to one of my cousin's house and shot off a couple of rounds in the ceiling? Mm-hmm. Did I not tell y'all that? When people have guns, that's what they do. They're going to put it to your head and they're going to make sure that you understand there ain't no jokes being played around here. So, and what I find funny is now all of a sudden, what is going on in our culture to where all of a sudden now everybody want to come out with all of these stories later. You know, it's 20 years later, 30 years later. Who the fuck cares? So you got a gun put in your head. You was probably up and doing some stuff, all of you, doing some stuff you ain't had no business moving right along. Go sit your ass down somewhere.
That liquor make you tell truth serum tonight.
But I'm just saying. I mean, for real though, who cares? Now, and who cares about all these sextivities? Let's just go here for a second. Let's just go here for a second. If you got invited to a married couple's bed and you did whatever you did with that married couple, don't come back out here now trying to act like you've been shamed, robbed, mistreated, whatever, because you either got the money, you got the honey, or you did whatever you had to do while you was all up in that situation.
What if you were a child when it happened? You have right to come out years later and talk about it?
There's enough strippers and hoes in Atlanta that they won't ever have to fuck the same one twice.
Yep, and I know that for a fact.
Thank you.
And
I can't fucking no children.
And I can't see T.I.
Okay, but you didn't. Okay, did y'all hear what I said? I said, what if they got a child, a teenager, to be a part of these activities, and years later, when they are an adult, they come out and say, "This happened to me." Do they have the right to come out years later and say this was done to them?
Did she take the money?
Let's say her parents took the money, but she didn't take the money.
Okay, well then her and her parents need to go somewhere and shut the fuck up.
Well,
I don't believe that neither.
Yeah, I don't believe that. But
well, Kimberly,
I didn't hear that story from Kim.
I mean,
she just made that up. Kim's taking a class.
No, but
let's go to no. Hold on, I'm coming to you, Kim. Hold on a moment.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me come back to you because it's a conversation between you and I right now. Because I know where you're at and I know what you're doing with your little hypothetical situation. So let's take your class here. Okay. You said that the mother took the money and the child got the honey. So if the child got the lick and the dick, and the parents got the money, it ain't no coming back 5-10 years later talking about, oh, woe is me. And I keep trying to tell everybody, don't get mad if you put your morals down and somebody stump them motherfuckers to death. If you put your morals down and somebody stump your morals to death, you don't get to come back years later and pretending like you some kind of victim. I'm really getting tired of that. I just really am.
Can I speak for all the hoes in Atlanta? Can I please speak for all the
male and female? Male and female.
Male and female.
Okay.
For all the hoes in Atlanta, there's a whole line of hoes that are willing to be paid to fuck T.I. and Tiny. Hey, don't nobody need to bring no teenagers, no young girls.
Right.
I don't even think they would be stupid enough to do anything like that. I believe they check ID. I really do. They're not fucking no underage girls. So that's not even an issue
they
here.
were. I'm just asking a question. We saw the whole thing with what's that guy that they say killed himself but probably didn't kill himself in prison? Was it Epstein? He had all these underage girls coming to the hotel or whatever, to the parties and stuff. So they did this stuff when they were 12 and 13 years old, being 12 or 13 years old. So when they are an adult and they
parents was a bit in that. The parents were in that. I didn't hear that.
No, I'm just getting.
Okay, Kim, let's let it go. Yeah, you keep making hypotheticals and you killing our buzz.
Question.
Kim, you killing my buzz right now.
Okay, let's just put it like this. If a child is molested in a church, can they come years later and go after the person that molested them? Yes or no?
Kim, what the church got to do with T.I. and Tiny getting their freak on?
This is where,
Kim, you making my head hurt.
What Marcellus differ?
The other way, y'all are like, no, they need to take it up with their parents.
Kim, like, what does the church have to do with T.I. and Tiny fucking people? I'm trying to make the make it make sense. I'm trying to make it make sense.
Because when I said, what if they were teenagers who were brought to T.I. and Tiny's house, would it be okay for them years later to say what happened to them? Because according to Marcellus, he says, I'm tired of these people coming here years later talking about the stuff that they did and acting like saints. And I'm saying,
Kim, let me explain something to you.
Were children. And y'all were like, oh, I didn't know children was involved. I said, I didn't say that. Okay.
Let me explain to you. Me and Marcellus was talking about this priest.
Okay.
Whose victim has come back after 25 years. Me and Marcellus was going back and forth. We don't agree because I don't think Marcellus gets all of the how trauma works, and especially with a male. Males don't really want to tell, and it just may take 25 years. I've seen it take 25 years. Okay, but Marcellus thing is, nah, after 25 years, fuck that. It's over with. It's over with.
No, that's not true. Here's the thing, Roxanne. Here's what I'm saying. In these particular circumstances and situations, these people tend to come out, and although they don't say it outright, but we all know at the end of the day, this is about money. This is about money, limelight, fame, etc. You got fucked by T.I. and Tiny. What are you looking to get out of this situation at this point, except notoriety and some money? That's it. Right. Now, I do understand that there are some people who do have traumatic experiences and circumstances that they don't want to talk about, and it takes them years to come out and discuss those things. I do understand that. But when it comes to these people, nah, I'm not buying it.
Okay. So in this situation, okay. All right.
Mm-hmm. You gonna give us another class?
No, I'm good.
No more hypotheticals.
Okay.
You all right? Okay. Mm-hmm.
Wait, Sabrina said she was driving the women? Oh, so no wonder they came to her after she. Oh, I'm starting to think this. Okay.
But it's not a secret. It's not a secret. Yeah. Them having threesomes with paying women is not a secret. Everybody knows.
I don't see what a story is here. That's what's killing me. I'd be like, okay, so they're screwing these women. What's the point? What's the story?
That's not a secret. Everybody knows they're in Atlanta.
Oh, okay. It's the drugging that was the issue.
Oh, the drugging. So they're claiming now they got drugged. So what did they get, drugged in the bed? They saying that they took some drugs and went to go have sex. When did they get drugged? Before they had the sex or after they had the sex?
They like to give the girls drugs and they take them.
Oh, so this is the bill.
They don't force the drug. How you gonna force an e-pill? How you gonna force an e? Well, I guess you could put it in their drink. But from what I heard, they like to get high and fuck. That's what they do.
I don't understand. What's the point of this in time?
And that's why some hoes, because I'm speaking for the hoes, that's why there are some hoes who won't go party with them because they just don't do drugs. Everybody knows that that's what they do.
Yeah, a lot of them do coke. A lot of them also, they just high on cocaine. They just high on cocaine. You think T.I. is that skinny just because? How old is T.I. now? He almost headed toward his 40s?
Mm-hmm.
No nigga is gonna be almost 40 years old with a waistline like that. I'm just saying, unless he's snorting something or he's bulimic. I'm telling you that right now. Every grown man is gonna put on some weight. This nigga he's in a 30 slim. I'm just saying. That ain't even natural.
The water was drugged. Oh, what kind of hell?
But see, here's what happened. When you start down this path, you're gonna get all kinds of stories. Oh yeah, they drugged me. I was over their house and I had a slice of bread and it had some drugs in it. Oh yeah, I went to the bathroom and I flushed the toilet and then something shot up in my vagina and it drugged me. You're gonna get all these weird, stupid stories. It's just retarded. That's why I said, Darryl, you educate your son and you make sure you tell your son when he get famous, more famous, you make sure you confiscate all cell phones and only fool with the hoes he knows.
You gotta come up in the garage, go in the garage, get naked in the garage, and come in the house. Leave all your shit in your car.
Yeah,
badass. Come on in.
Sign these release papers. I need to see your ID before you get out the car.
Make sure you're 21 and up, and man,
right. Make sure you sign the paper.
Well, maybe it's the man in me, but I just don't like hoes who tell anyway. Let me just go there.
Exactly, because you're getting paid. And I try to teach my hoes this. You're getting paid not to tell and to leave. Leave, not tell. Leave, not tell. If you're going to be a hoe, be a good hoe. Hoe, leave, not tell. You be some hoe with some integrity.
What did Delary say in Hollow Night? All my hoes is honest.
That's right.
Well, I just think you just. I'm sorry.
It's a business exchange. It's not an emotional. Whatever. It's not emotional. It's a big business transaction. That's it. That's all it is.
Yeah, you got fucked. I don't understand what the. Well, you wait. Oh, well, he drugged me. How do you know he drugged you? Did you go to the hospital and they pumped your stomach and gave you a report?
Did they do a blood test?
Yeah, I'm like, where do you get this shit from? And they just come out of this woodwork for years. And see, here's what I don't like. I don't even listen to rap. I don't even like T.I. But I think I don't appreciate what they're trying to do to him right now, to tell you the truth. I don't listen to rap at all. Anybody knows me know. Well, I do listen to some rappers, but it depends on who the rapper is. But anyway, but I don't like what they're doing. I just don't like what they're doing. I don't like what they're doing. They're just trying to smear this man. They're trying to ruin his career, ruin his money, ruin everything, that he's worked over the years to get, all because, he screwed you and he gave you a pill and you want to say, he drugged you. No, man, come out with some more proof than that. Otherwise, go sit your ass down. If you're not going to a court of law and you got to prove what you're stating and you have to show some evidence. I don't want to hear this shit. Go somewhere. Take this to BET because don't nobody watch that shit anyway.
That Lisa Bloom lady, Ebony.
Go ahead.
That Lisa Bloom lady, that's just a scare tactic. Because see, most cases, what y'all people fail to realize, 90% of all lawsuits never make it inside of a courtroom. It's always a settlement, and they're banking on this guy having the desire, T.I. having a desire to say, you know what, I want this to go away. How much it's going to cost me to make this go away? But if he fights it, they're going to back down. The reason they're going to back down is because he has money to afford. He can afford to tie this up in court for years. They can't.
Right. Well, let me explain something to Taz in the chat. Let me address you, sir. Taz, what I'm saying is, if he hid the drugs and gave them to you and you took it, that is different. But if you were doing drugs with them and you took whatever they gave and you had sex and you did whatever you did, you can't come back and be hollering about somebody drugged you. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying what you're saying in the chat, because I do understand the difference between when somebody is given a drug that is they're unaware of versus someone who takes drugs that they are fully aware of. Did I make myself clear?
Right.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I thought so. All right.
And see,
but I'm just saying that all the hoes know that that's how they party: drugs, sex, get paid, leave. I know that.
Well, let
I
me
know
put
if
it
I'm going to the house, I'm gonna get high, I'm gonna fuck, and I'm going home, and I'm not gonna tell.
Well, Taz, if I blew it, then I fucking blew it. Okay, it's blown up. I'm good with that. I'm good with all of the statements that I done made. Thank you.
Nah, fam, don't address me from there. Well, where's he supposed to address you from?
Taz. I love you to love the Lord, or you can't see me.
Where else am I? You the one in the. You've been in the comments doing all of this stuff. I'm sorry. You gone with your under the breath talking ass. Oh,
he's my good friend. He's good people. He's had a couple of drinks. This is a different crowd over here than the one you're used to. Okay, let's all be cool now. Let's all be cool.
No, but my drinks.
No, we're not for the block Taz. Let me how things go over here.
Oh, that's right. I'm fine with Taz. I don't have a problem with Taz. Okay. Let me tell you something. Just because I have a drink, for some odd reason, you all assume that a person is inebriated. But when you have too many drinks, you can't use words like inebriated. Understand?
Read them, Marcellus. Read them, baby.
I am fully in control of everything over here. Okay. I'm simply stating to you, there is a difference between somebody hiding a drug and giving it to you versus someone putting the motherfucker in your hand and you swallowing it and going on about your business and having sex. Because let's all know, for the adults in the room, a lot of people take drugs so that they can heighten the experience. And a lot of these people do that. And it is what it is. So don't get me started, because I know plenty of women who take all kind of shit. I'm just saying.
And like Ebony has said, ain't nobody gone to no damn police. The only place they've gone is to the media. All that says, that's just a money grab.
That's it.
If you feel like you're raped, personally,
police report,
I would be at the police department.
Police report, rape kit, police report.
See, we teach all of that over here.
Police report and a rape kit.
Right.
Yeah.
And press charges.
Yeah.
If you've been violated.
We teach that task. We teach rape kit, don't take a shower. We teach all of that over here.
Absolutely. And I mean, there are a lot of people who take drugs and have sex. I'm just saying. I know plenty.
That's their thing.
Yeah.
That is their thing. And that's fine if he's going to. I don't have shit. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
That's like that woman that woman like that. I'm going to put it out there. That's like a woman going to Larry Reed instead of the police.
Oh,
right.
Wow.
What's it really all about?
This?
What's it really all about?
You ain't filed no police report. You don't have no rape kit. You don't have none of the things that can prosecute a person. You go to Larry Reed and tell your story. That's what this is about.
I'm gonna go to all places.
These two celebrities violate.
Excuse me, Darryl. Rape kits are not 30 years behind in all places. Okay, that's not true. Maybe in some places, maybe in big cities. Go ahead, Darryl. I'm sorry.
Taz, can I ask you a question though? Taz, can you not do all caps? Because that means you're yelling. Okay. It makes me think you're yelling. I don't think you're yelling, but
I don't know
how usually when you do all caps like that.
I don't know how you could come to any conclusion that any of the four people on this panel are slow. Obviously, you really have not been around very long at all. So,
Norm, on the low task, we are for victims. Hell,
right.
All day.
The fact that I'm sitting on this panel says
we ain't for liars.
Exactly.
No, we just not for bullshit.
We see the bullshit a mile away.
I don't type in small letters, but y'all go ahead. I'll do a review of the screen.
You know what? If you want to, right? If you want to say we drag victims, because you go from one thing to the next. You know what? Then yeah, we just drag some victims. Now let's move on. Shit. What's the next story? I want to hear this shit.
I got it. Nene Leakes.
I got it. I'll handle that.
has just got dropped by her team.
How about that?
Are we surprised, Kim? Are we surprised? Are we surprised that Nene Leakes got dropped?
But then, no, I'm not, because she's, I think what has happened. She was doing really good on that Real Housewives of Atlanta for a long, long time. Not sure why she didn't save up her money, and so she started acting like a diva on the show because she thought she was the star, and
she was the highest paid. She was the highest paid person on the program.
And then now she's been fired because of seeming like conflicts with the other people on the show. And now she's saying, "Oh, it's racism." Well, most of the women on there are Black, but okay. So now it seems that her don't do this, Jesus.
Well, my
friends are not Omarians.
We can't see it. We can't see it anyway.
Please.
We can't see it anyway. Kim, at least I can't. I think he's been blocked. Thank you. Praise his name.
You don't like it, Taz. I'm gonna choose my friends over you. So you can disagree.
We don't hate Taz. We're not mad at Taz, but Taz is being a little tad rude. It's like, come on, dude. We agree with you. You got your point. We got our point. Let's just move on. Let's be adults about it. Let's go.
Chad, I think you should spend some time getting to know us, because clearly you don't know us.
My friends are not like the Omarians or those people over there. No. So, yeah.
All right. Well, moving right along.
Okay. But what I think about it is that they said she got dropped by all of her team, her lawyer, her manager, her publicist, and all that. But then now she's saying she didn't get dropped by them. I'm just like, okay, what's this? Well, so did you fire them, or did they just say, "I'm not going"?
Well, if she's paying them and they get a portion of whatever she does, 9 times out of 10, unless they decide to quit, they probably haven't gone anywhere. But let's roll this back a bit. When it comes to Nene was the highest paid person on the Real Housewives franchise. They built that franchise on the back of Nene Leakes. Let's tell the truth. Okay. Right. And now that this particular franchise is as large as it is, and it has expanded, because you all have to remember that until a Real Housewife of Atlanta started popping, you didn't get all the rest of these housewife shows. The Housewives was the one that springboarded for all the rest of this crap. Now, although I don't watch none of it, I don't know nothing about it except the fact that Portia is fine as hell. That's all I want to tell y'all right now. But other than that, I mean, this show is a tragedy from the beginning. All they do is yell at each other. They make up stories about another, pull each other's hair. I mean, the whole show is a tragedy from get-go. It's not actually the best of African American women. If they had a show where they were highlighting Black female lawyers who were successful in Atlanta, that would be different. I'm not fighting for any of these people, and I would never rep for none of these people. These ain't the kind of people that I would be having dinner or lunch with anyway. And I definitely don't want to keep having lunch with a Black woman who keeps wearing blonde hair and who always keeps looking like she's on her way to see the wizard on Wizard of Oz.
Yes, Lord.
This chick looks
and they're
horrible.
Obnoxious. Nene Leakes is obnoxious. And why do Black women... Why do we walk around with this blonde hair? It's one thing if you're light skinned, because some light skinned people actually have blonde hair. Okay. But what is up with these dark skinned women in this blonde hair? Why? Why must we look like them?
Wait, what is it doing?
Well, Ebony, here's the thing. That's
just my thought.
You're right, Roxanne. You're absolutely correct. I mean, if you take to highlight on your point before I move on to Ebony's point, Roxanne, if you take that lady's hand and put it next to her blonde hair, it would just look ridiculous. If you took her hand and put it next to her face, it would look different. Her hand is way darker than the rest of her skin. Makes no sense. So you don't need to highlight it.
Never match.
Right. Everything is always messed up. Now, I know some of y'all think we just, and I'm not being petty. I'm just, as a black man, I'm just trying to tell you, I don't find, me personally, now, I'm not saying some black men might find this attractive. I like a black woman. So when I look at a black woman, I want to see a black woman. I don't want to see a black woman who's trying to look like another ethnicity. I love black women. I love the kinks in your hair. That's what I like.
The curves in your hips.
This stuff.
The thick lips, the big nose.
If you flicked on the light real fast in the middle of the night and rolled over and looked at Nene, you probably screamed for dear life. You're like, Michael Jackson is in the room. Michael Jackson is in my room. He's in my room. Get the hell up out of here with that.
All that damn plastic surgery to not look like you, not look like a black woman.
Shit, I'll probably piss on myself. I ain't gonna lie. You roll over in the middle of the night, Darryl, and you see that shit, you would be like, what?
Because that picture is very flattering. I've met her in person.
Usually they're prettier in person. She wasn't prettier in person?
Nope.
Wow.
Okay.
Horse is a horse, of course she does,
because them teeth look like she stole them from a horse and put them in her mouth.
She's had a lot of work since the show got bigger and bigger, and she became a bigger and bigger name. She got more and more work done.
Yeah, she got new teeth, Marcellus.
She sure, I know it, because that's a self-esteem issue. Now, before we move on and say another word, we only have a certain amount of likes in here, and I've got almost 100 of you all in the chat. I need at least 15 to 16 more likes, and I'm going to stop everything right now, and I'm going to go over to the screen, and I want to see these likes go up while we're talking, because we're actually trying to make sure that we do this, you guys. So please, if you guys can stop what you're doing, if you're in the live chat, hit the X. You can go out and come right back in, and you can hit the like button and come right on back in. I see you. Thank you so much. We're at 58 now and counting. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for doing that for me. I really appreciate it. 58.
Danielle, you missing the point. You missing the point. You missing the point, dear. You're really missing the point. It's not that.
No, that exactly, Danielle. We're not saying that. Listen, black people come in all shades, colors, and sizes. We get all that, Danielle. What I'm saying is, be happy with how you're made, and don't keep trying to turn yourself up into these wicked witch of the West and East, because you end up looking like Zsa Zsa Gabor. You know, in a minute, these people are gonna look horrible. They're gonna look horrible. Nene's face and nose and stuff, that ain't even the same nose she started off with.
It's showing.
And I'm sorry, the nose she got now is not better. I'm like, girl, I wish she would have stopped like 2 noses ago. She was fine.
And I don't understand why Black women don't love their dark skin. I love my dark skin.
It's the media that has pushed this false narrative of what quote unquote beauty is.
If I had to die and come back again, it definitely would not be a white woman. I'd probably be 2 shades darker.
Listen here, Roxanne.
I think the dark skin is absolutely beautiful to me.
And that's why the highest paid models are dark skinned. Alex.
Damn near black, aren't they? Yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
But unfortunately, these hip hop videos always got the light skin or the mixed race girls.
What'd you say, Marcellus?
What I would tell you, Roxanne, is this. The media, like Darryl said, the media is pushing this narrative, and they're trying to make black women think that that's what black men like. That's really what they be doing. And they're trying to make black women insecure, and always trying to get black women to chase after their idea of what they think beauty is. A real black man loves black women, period, and point blank. I don't understand this whole, I don't like all of this stuff. And my sister and them will tell you, I don't even like weave. Now, I know some of y'all get mad at me because I say it, and I know y'all like weave.
Jay is the same way about that, Marcellus. He like them dark and no weave.
I don't even like
even
that
if it's
stuff.
Nappy, he'd rather have it nappy.
But if you like weave and I like you, I like your weave too. It is what it is. But I'm just saying, if I had my preference, Ain't nobody looking at
And the
this.
crazy thing about it is a lot of these women that wear weave, you can grow your own hair. Because half of you got long ass hair anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
And if you would just take care of it, you wouldn't have to spend ridiculous amounts of money on weave. I have never worn weave ever in my life, other than like braids, when I wear braids. Grow your hair. Go nap. That's beautiful. Oh my God.
But you understand also
I'm gonna get me some dreads put in my hair.
You're gonna get
no, they'll glue it on for you, brother.
You're gonna get some help from Tramel.
They're gonna glue it on for you,
brother.
brother.
Get you a unit. You're gonna get a unit.
Yeah, Tramel will make you a unit, and you know he loves him some Darryl.
And since you his man crush and all, he'll probably get a good discount.
He'll hook you up.
He will.
Tramel love him some Darryl.
We go down.
Lord, hold on. Y'all done made my nose run. Hold on.
Darryl.
Oh my God, that's funny. Now that's funny. I can see Darryl with them braids on though, man. I'll be busting up laughing. Oh my God, that's funny. Oh man, that's funny. That is hilarious. Now, Kim, you done started it. You better say something.
Kim, you can kiss my ass on that one.
Oh Lord, that's funny.
Oh, you feeling better? You cussing me out?
He thinks you.
Oh, that's funny.
He thinks you're handsome.
Me out. I've been worried about you. You don't make jokes or say stuff anymore. But today,
I don't know, Darryl. I like it when people think I'm attractive.
Let's move on.
Yeah, Danielle, I see your response here. I did say that there are some light-skinned women who do have blonde hair. There are some black folks that do have blonde hair, and that's fine. That's not what I'm talking about.
Mina C right here in our chat. She has natural hazel eyes. It happens. There's a group of people and African people,
and she's beautiful,
that have blonde hair and blue eyes.
Yeah, and that's beautiful. But so is the other. But we have some beautiful people.
But it's natural. That's my point. It's natural.
Right. What I'd like to interject here is you guys are interjecting things that we have not said nor suggested. And I want to be I want to be very clear.
I stand corrected, Mina.
Danielle, you are making a very valid point, but that's a point that we were not actually talking about nor making, because I know if I'm gonna tell the truth, a lot of people suffer from alopecia, and I know, all about alopecia. So I get you, and your point is well made and understood. Moving on.
Okay.
You see that, Danielle? Child, I'm going bald. Every damn day my hair is falling out.
That's from eating all them steaks on that grill every Friday. Had your husband in that damn wind.
Because she beefed up.
That's from menopause, okay? And
that's what God trying to tell you something.
Danielle, I'm working with it though, Danielle. I'm trying to grow it back. I don't want to be bald. And I really don't want to have to wear a wig because that's just a lot of work and they're expensive.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I like the Louise Jefferson wigs. Hello, George. Go ahead.
Oh hell.
Can I interject something and we can move on to the next topic? I understand. Oh, don't do that. She got surgery. So we need to pray for her.
You hush your mouth. Ain't nobody even saying no names, and you always be adding extra stuff, and that's how people figure out who the hell we be talking about. Be quiet.
Snitching ass Kim.
Shut up.
That's what I'm talking about. Mean to see role play.
Okay, y'all. I think what some people were trying to say in the chat is, I understand y'all, black is beautiful. We should be happy about our skin colors. Unfortunately, some of us are not. And I really am having a problem with, I noticed some stars that I like are very problematic because, for example, what's her name? China? Black China? But Black China don't look so black no more. I swear every time I see her, she's a lot of shade. And I found out that she actually sells lightening cream overseas. She doesn't do that over here in the United States.
Well, Diva Divine, I think you have a very valid point, and we agree. Because as I said before, all of us come in different shapes, colors, and sizes. I do believe that when I made my statement, I said, for me. I do believe I started off my statement with, for me. So I was specifically talking about myself. I can't speak for Darryl, Roxanne, or how they started off their conversation. I said what I liked. I likes me a black woman. And that's all I'm saying. And I like a black woman who likes being black and all of her blackness. And so that's just me. That's what I'm saying. So I
what I started off with was that there are black women with blonde hair, and that's fine. But for the dark-skinned women who are not born with blonde hair.
But you know, this colorism shit, it gets too deep.
It just annoys me.
It
annoys me.
This is all colorism, and this is one of the reasons why I hate talking about this stuff.
You think I'm a colorist?
No, I do not.
If you want to see colorism at its worst, go to Louisiana, go to New Orleans.
I like all black people. I like us.
It's really bad in Central America and the Caribbean.
I love black people. I don't have no problem with my people.
Man, we can do that.
Even the ones in Walmart standing there with their damn pajamas on and their damn house shoes. I even love them too. Even though I'd be mad that they came out of the house looking like that, but still, they still my I'm just saying.
My best friend says the same thing. What are we coming out here with them house shoes on?
Rollers in their head.
No, that's where I draw the line. I don't do niggerdom.
I know, right?
Oh, Lord,
I know, right?
I don't do niggerdom. No. See that right there? That brings shame to our race. I don't do that. I wasn't raised to come out my house in hair rollers and pajama bottoms and these guys wearing these damn do-rags thinking that looks cool to wear that out in public. Or especially somebody that's bald and wearing a do-rag jive. But I just don't think it's manly at all. That's not manhood or finer womanhood to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Little Kim went too far. I actually like one person I do is black, but I do like her with her hair. She wears blonde a lot. It's actually Mary J. Blige. I don't know why. I just think it looks good on her. But I think hers is like I don't know if it's a sandy blonde or what, or because she has like golden brown skin. I actually think it looks good on her. But that's just me.
Okay, can I say something real quick? Marcellus has said how he feels. I'm gonna say what Darryl, the 50-year-old dude. I don't mind you being creative with your styles, ladies. That's fine and dandy. I'm not here to put you down or talk about you. I'm only saying what I prefer.
Right.
God gave you beautiful, thick hair, strong roots. Don't be ashamed of it.
Exactly.
Embrace it.
Yes.
God made you beautiful. Walk in that elegance. You don't have to. Don't subscribe to the media standard, what they consider beauty. Your butt too big, your lips too full, and now you sit there, you're ashamed. Your nose too wide. Now you're ashamed of who you are. That's bullshit.
It was only plastic surgeons putting it on these white girls who want it.
Ask yourself a very simple question, and you'll answer all your problems. Who made the standard of beauty, and for what purpose?
Exactly.
They made those standards of beauty to make you feel bad, so that you can try to reflect what they look like. You were the original. You are the original woman on this earth. That's what you are. Be proud of it. We love you. There are men out here that love you, and they will find you. You don't have to change who you are. You don't have to change who you are to get acceptance. Who you are is what makes us love you. Period. You don't have to be. Your full lips and your broad nose and your kinky hair is what we love. And if any man makes you feel inferior about that, then he don't deserve you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Hey, you can say that again.
Get him out your face. He don't deserve you. If you gotta
say that again,
if you gotta get your nose, chop off half of your nose and thin your lips and make your hair blonde, let him go find somebody with blonde hair that was born naturally blonde, and get out your face, because he's wasting your time.
Yeah.
Period. I'm off my soapbox now. I'm back to drinking.
When I
go ahead.
No, go ahead, Roxanne.
I have to thank Blanche and Charles Wilson because from day one, that's all they told me was how beautiful my dark skin was.
There you go.
All the time. And how beautiful I was. I didn't realize until I was 50-some years old, it was because they never wanted me to feel less than because I was dark skinned.
Mm-hmm.
They always wanted me. Yeah, they always wanted me to know that I was beautiful no matter what color, because they came from that era. And my grandparents were educated. They had degrees.
And what's more strong? What looks better, Roxanne, than a strong black man, a strong black woman, and two strong black kids and a strong black family unit? Nothing like that in the world can beat. Nothing can beat that.
Nothing.
Period. Point blank.
Absolutely. But I thank my grandparents. I really do. But it just dawned on me why they did that. Y'all, I could be the ugliest person in the world, but today I would never know it because they spent so much time telling me how much I was beautiful. And
if you ain't got no man, go buy you a rabbit and hop yourself on until you find somebody.
And tell yourself you're beautiful.
Right. I told my son all of my boys, but when my first son was born, I told him every day, I said, "You are a handsome fellow. You are a handsome little rascal." He said, and he got to believe, and he said, "Yes, I am." I said, because the world gonna tear him down. He need to believe in himself.
Right. Exactly.
See, people always say, tell your daughters that they're beautiful. You tell your sons that he's
handsome.
Yeah. But you tell your boys you handsome, and a lady
they never
is
told
lucky
me
to
I
have
was
you.
Smart. My grandparents never taught. They were so stuck on, and that's how me and my therapist got to talking. Because I'm like, they never told me I was smart. All they always kept saying was how beautiful you beautiful, and they overdid it, and it was until she broke it down. Till she broke it down from the era. They just assumed I was smart, and they just assumed that I would know I was smart.
I want to remind y'all.
Tell your kids that they're beautiful and they're smart
every day. Every day.
For the next 2 days, I want y'all to look at every commercial that comes on TV that has a black man in it. I guarantee you the woman that's in that commercial with him is not black. She's going to be Asian. She's going to be white. She's going to be Hispanic. She will be some other ethnicity other than a black woman.
Or she'll be a lighter skinned black woman, especially
she ain't gonna be no jet black woman. But she's gonna be light skinned. She's gonna be light skinned like Diana Ross's daughter that everybody thinks so fine. What's her name?
Oh, Tracy.
Yeah, she's gonna be light skinned like that right there.
But Tracy got a fat arm there.
Yeah, she do. My God, she got a zip code. That ass so big. It's got its own zip code. My goodness. But I joke around a lot, but I like all women. But I'm not gonna say somebody's unattractive because they're dark skinned or your hair is nappy. So what? Your hair is kinky. So what? Your hair is nappy. So what? Is your heart right?
Yes.
I don't care about your doggone hair texture. Right. And if you ladies, I want to say something to the ladies right now. If some man is making you feel inferior because of the way your hair looks or your thickness of your lips and your whatever, get him out of your life.
Yeah.
Get rid of him.
He don't deserve you.
He don't deserve you. There's 10 other men waiting for the opportunity to be with you. Damn him.
Just call me 10 other men. You can give me a new name. Call me 10 other men. You can put that on my birth certificate. I'm just saying.
Yes,
if somebody, ladies, I hear a lot. Unfortunately, I've heard a lot of ladies say, "Well, that's what men like. That's why I wear weave. They want the long hair, whatever." No, I want a good heart and a sound mind.
I want a good bank account.
Want long hair and all this other foolishness.
I want a good bank account and some property. I want you to have. I want you to come with a plan and not just a bag, a good expensive purse.
I want you to have a wife that knows how to be a wife.
Right.
You know, those wives that'll give you a massage at night every night. That's what I want for you.
Go on, Roxanne. Go on, Roxanne. I love it.
Intelligence is sexy. I don't care nothing about your bags and your hair and your shoes. That stuff comes and goes. What's up here is what's eternal.
Absolutely.
What's here and here. What's here and here. That's what makes a man stay with you. Every woman has a vagina, but what's in your head and what's in your heart is what keeps the man in your life.
That's true.
Well, but you know, some women's vagina is got green ooze and stuff coming out of it.
Lord,
you can't say that about every vagina. Every vagina ain't the same. I'm just
okay. Let me preface that: clean and healthy vagina. I'm not talking about the disease and tainted. I'm talking about.
I believe in understanding. I believe it.
I agree.
But we seem to get it a little worse.
But yeah,
that is true.
Worse. You guys,
that is true.
You guys are seen as, you're not black enough, or you think they're stuck up, and you're all not. At least not all.
Y'all need
but y'all do have light skin privilege, though. So in most
y'all
cases,
are killing my buzz. I came here to have fun and to laugh and to enjoy my drinks. Can we please move on? I just
sure. I got another story for you. Here you go.
Uh-oh.
Put it on. There you go.
Oh yeah, these two.
Who is that?
Woo! This is a actual photo of them from years ago when they actually got along. This is Funky Dineva, aka Queen,
oh Lord,
and Michelle, the Atlien Brown.
I knew she was gonna throw that in there.
I'm saying the Gorilla Glue Girl, the Glitter Glue Man. You got
Marcellus,
and Tiny, and then we got these three.
Okay, can I go first, please, so I can get out of the way and go back to drinking? Anybody that go by the name, I know I'm probably gonna get hate mail for this, but I don't give a shit. But anybody that go by the name Funky anything is a red flag for me. Funky Dineva, Funky anything, Funky Monkey, Funky whatever. You got some shit with you. These people have been going back and forth with each other. She attack him, he attack her. They both get clicks, likes, views, monetization. It's the game they play. Mm-hmm. Somebody make a story about me. They get clicks, likes, and views because people either like me or they don't. I clap back. I get clicks, likes, and views, and it's a cycle. These people, for whatever reason, were roommates at one time. Then they fell out. Then they realized, if I talk about her, I get people to tune in. If I talk about him, I get people to tune in. They make money. Google pays people to watch this shit, this train wreck. People get paid to make train wrecks happen. That's what social media has become. This dude, I don't know, but I just know him. The only reason I even know who the guy is because you told me about him, Kim. Mm-hmm. I don't even know this lady at all because I just don't care. But these people have decided to go at each other to make money. It's just a cycle, and I've seen this guy. Okay. I've seen this guy dressed in a dress, and he looks fucking horrible. And
yes, he does.
He looks like some shit you would see.
You know he does. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I gotta ask you something.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you could smell my underarms and my vagina as my brother and as my friend, would you not tell me?
I pull you to the side and be like, baby, there's some things going on that you need to address. I wouldn't say it on social media.
See, I don't care. That's a nice way of saying it. And I'd be looking at you going, a fish don't fry in the kitchen. Oh, your ass smell like it's on the grill.
Oh, no. Dineva, Funky Dineva never told this woman that she stink.
Could it be possible?
But he said it on social media because he knew it would get clicks, likes, and views.
Right.
I don't care.
You say it now.
I don't care how mad I am with you. If I knew you had some personal hygiene or health issues, I'm going to pull you to the side. But see, to do something like that requires you to have what I call class and integrity. I'm not going, because let's just say you got a body odor. That body odor might not be because you're just a nasty person. That body odor might be because you have a health issue. There are some medicines that you can take that will cause you to have a body odor.
It'll come through your skin. Right.
Through your pores, exactly. So I'm not going to humiliate you or try to clap back at you. Oh, you stink. You might be stinking because the medicine you take, which may be an antibiotic or whatever, might come through your pores. I'm not going to dog you out.
Y'all getting all deep. Y'all getting all deep. It ain't this deep.
I'm just saying.
Let me roll this bean footage back because I watched.
Well, wait a minute, Marcellus, answer the question. Would you tell me that I was smelling?
Oh, you thought I was joking when I started singing that damn song? Hell no! I tell you, you smell like a fish on the damn grill. I'd be like, I would tell you stink. And trust me, I've told a few females that they stink.
Marcellus is mean, ladies and gentlemen. MarcellusMcMillian is mean.
No, for real.
Because my point is, he was never her friend. But go ahead, Marcellus.
Okay, here's the thing. I watched all the videos. I watched his video, her video,
I haven't watched any and will not.
I watched the Tasha K. I watched the people talking about the Tasha K. Only reason why I watched this is because at the end of the day, I saw something here that kind of annoyed me and pissed me off that we're all, and over here on this channel, we've experienced it over here. All right. I don't like it when large YouTubers try to smash small YouTubers and treat them like they're insignificant. And they
hold on, Marcel. Understanding we got Marcellus got the gist of the story. I'm the one that they haven't watched any of it because I don't care.
Yeah, let me tell you something.
Okay.
So Funky Dineva's channel gets shut down. Let's put some context to this. His video gets shut down. His channel gets shut down. Ladies and gentlemen, his channel gets shut down because of a video he had did like 4 or 5 years ago about a supplement, some sort of supplement, right? Yeah. And now the supplement has been banned. And so when YouTube algorithm went back into it, they saw that he was promoting it, it shut his whole channel down. Tasha K reached out to him, and which I was amazed to find out that she was doing that behind the scenes. So that was good for her. I'll give her that. She reached out to him and gave him some stuff that he was to do to help him get his channel back on. Within 24 hours, 48 hours, his channel was back up. Okay. But in the meantime, this young lady decided that she was going to go live with a video, laughing and talking about the fact that his channel went down. Now, the reason why her and him don't get along, he actually used to rent a townhome from her, Darryl. Okay.
Right.
So, so he left her townhome. So she claims, because I don't think everything about that whole thing is actually true either. Because you got to listen and listen well when you listen at these people. She took a tour through her townhome and she blamed every single thing that was wrong in the townhome on him. She made statements like the dog had peed by the stairs and the dog had all these stains on the hardwood floor, which I don't believe all of those stains were hardwood floor stains from the dog. She then also said that he stole a washer and dryer out of the place. So she ended up gone. That was gone.
And it was dog shit in the bathroom. That was not dog food, like he said. That was dog shit.
That is correct. That's why I said I was gonna go there. I was gonna get there.
And he's been on drugs. We know that too.
Okay, so in context, she made some statements that wasn't accurate. He made some statements that weren't accurate. But at the end of the day, these are two people that are angry with each other. He's mad at her because she sued him. She took him to court. She won a default judgment against him because he did not show up to court. He claims he didn't show up to court because his grandfather died, or was it his father?
His mother died.
Oh, no, his mother died. Okay. And because his father just died like a year or so ago, right? Kim?
Yeah, his mom was dying at the time. That's why he did.
Okay, so he got mad. She wanted summary judgment. She garnished his wages. Mm-hmm. So he ended up having, she ended up giving some of that Google check, right? So he ends up giving her the money that was owed. But the two of these people have just going back and forth with each other because they just flat out don't like one another. And it's okay that they don't like one another. Okay, but like Darryl said,
on a regular basis, they do. It's like once a year, probably Michelle or him says something about the other, and then it explodes. So.
And that's true. And so at the end of the day, this is Larry Reed versus Darryl Moore. That's all this is.
No, hell it ain't.
The only difference is they haven't gone to court yet.
Darryl doesn't stink.
Well, washes my ass.
Roxanne, you really believe that woman stinks?
Look in the chat. It says her lover Bob says she had an odor too. I don't know who Bob is.
Well, that's Bob Whitfield. Now, see, hold on, y'all. Now, this is another theme I'm seeing through social media that I'm not with this.
Now he's retarded and he's a drunk. So.
When you all just start all of this whole thing about talking about a woman and trying to make people think that a woman stinks all the time. Now it's a difference if your vagina is like a old Indian burial ground and it's been verified. That's different. That's different. But I'm just saying. But in this case, I don't think this woman stinks like these people are trying to make it sound like that this lady stinks. And if she does stink, I think that Roxanne's point might come into play, where it could be a medication that she's taking or something that she's actually dealing with that is health related, that has nothing to do with her being a nasty person. I don't think that this young lady is a nasty person. And that's just my humble opinion. And she's a go-getter. From what I've been looking at her and listening at her videos, this woman owns property. So she's not a lazy woman. You understand what I'm saying? No, she's a woman who's out there. She's out there doing stuff. So I'm not for this whole narrative that everybody's trying to paint of her. I don't like that. That's my 2 cents.
I just didn't think he was lying about that because he was too descriptive about it. But my thing was, if you let your friend walk around smelling bad, then that says more about you than it does about her.
Absolutely. And then why is he so fascinated with her vagina?
And he's gay. Exactly. Why is he talking about vaginas and he's gay?
He knows that's a sore spot for her. Just like she knew that him being on drugs and getting his channel shut down was going to be a sore spot for him. And she relished the fact. So he was like, "Oh, since you're gonna drug me for that, let me go over here."
Kimberly, put that picture back up. Put that picture of the two of them back up, please.
When they were friends years ago? Okay.
Yes, put that picture back up. And I want everybody to look at this picture. Any man that gets into his 30s, 40s, and 50s, and he can still fit into a pair of jeans that look like that nigga's on drugs. Because either you had to have a slice of pizza or a piece of cake in between this time to put on at least 5 to 7 pounds. No grown man is going to be wearing no pants that size when you're past 40 and 50 years old. I'm sorry.
Well, I can kind of fit pants like that now. But that's because I had weight loss surgery.
I understand what you're saying, right?
That's because I had weight loss surgery. I can wear pants like that now. But I ain't on no drugs. I just had a gastric bypass.
To be honest, I'm team Funky Dineva. So
if you go to the salad bar twice, I guarantee you, if you go to the salad bar twice, you ain't gonna be able to fit into them damn jeans no damn more. That's what I promise you.
Yeah. See, both of them going back and forth with each other, and they're getting money off of it. Mm-hmm. Understanding, I'm not mad with either one of them. I don't know these people. I only know the guy through Kim. I don't know the lady at all. I'm not mad at nobody. I'm just sitting there watching how it's all played out. They're using YouTube they're both making money off this back and forth with each other.
Yeah, they're making money, but Funky Dineva and Tasha K made more money than the other lady made. But let me be very clear about this. I don't appreciate the fact that Funky guy runs over to Tasha K and badmouths this woman, and they sit up there and badmouth that woman like they did. If you're gonna do a show like that,
take this down, please. I'm sorry.
Bring everybody bring everybody on the platform
to
and
the table.
and let that woman defend herself. That's not cool what they be doing. I don't like when they do that. These larger YouTubers keep trying to smash out people, be talking about, oh, you know, and they talk real big shit and then don't give the people a chance to rebuttal and say and tell the truth about their bull jive. You know, because I heard somebody tell somebody, oh, he's only calling into my show because he's trying to make a name for himself and he trying to build his platform and he trying to do this and he trying to do that. Nigga, I wasn't even thinking about that.
Your platform all by your damn self, huh?
Yeah, but I got help from the 18.
Help some of us.
but what I will tell you is that was bull jive. And he just goes out there and he spread all those rumors and told all them lies. Same thing about Darryl. They sitting up there talking about Darryl live in a tree house and He
a killer.
Right. He a killer. He a murderer. I mean, it's just
drug dealer, pimp, abuser of women and kids.
Yeah. Don't forget all of that now.
That's how I feel. Fuck them niggas. You can't sit up there and be thinking you're going to lie on people and bully people and then people don't have a right to come back. That lady got a right to come back and say something if she don't appreciate the things that those people are saying about her, because they ran that lady into the ground. They sat up there for a whole hour and almost 2 hours and ran that poor woman into the ground. I don't even know that lady. They ran her.
Let me say this. That lady is hurt. That's why she keeps going back and forth with him. Nobody has stopped to explain to her that at the time that he did what he did, he had a drug problem. He wasn't even the person that he really is. And she hasn't been able to forgive him. I don't think she's had any closure to it. I really think the two of them just need to sit down and talk to each other, because that woman's heart was broken. He broke her heart.
Well, you owe me $6,000. Fuck my heart. I'm taking your ass to court, and I want my money. And you damn right understanding.
But she got her money though.
Hold on, let me finish. If you owe me $6,000, I'm gonna tell everybody where your mama live, where your grandmama live. I'm gonna tell them to drive by your house, and you gonna get me my damn $6,000. So yeah, you
get it out your ass.
Wait, I don't think it was about the money for her.
What was this?
See, that's hurt. That's nothing but hurt.
No, that ain't hurt. That's you owe me $6,000 motherfucking dollars, and I want my cash. That ain't hurt. That's I'm gonna whoop your little skinny ass if you don't pay. No, y'all can hold on, lady. Hold on. That ain't hurt. That's nigga. You owe me some money. I'm gonna whoop your little ass. You don't pay it. That's what that is. That ain't hurt. That's pissed.
But
that's pissed. That ain't hurt. I'm pissed off. That ain't hurt.
Darryl, she got paid 6 years ago.
She's still doing this. She's hurt.
She's doing it. Yeah, she's hurt.
But you know why she's doing it, Roxanne? You answered your own question earlier. Roxanne, is for clicks, likes, views, and money.
Monetization.
Making money. Because she put up a title of the video the other day that was so misleading. She's put up another video talking about, oh, his channel got shut down because of drugs. I was like, what?
Drug allegations. I'm like, girl.
If you create a title like that for your video, you're doing it to draw people in so you can get paid. So you can get paid. She not hurt. She making money off of this beef. It ain't hurt.
And
this is money.
Also relishing in a little bit. In fact, too, you know, they probably told her.
Okay.
Okay,
Kim, I got it for you. The three of you fall out with me.
No, we're not.
No, hold on. Just listen to me. Okay. The three of you right now say, you know what? You go to sleep tonight, you wake up. You know what, y'all? And fuck you, Darryl. That's right. And y'all all start doing a series of videos. And because there are people out there is a group of people that hate the air I breathe. And they will tune in to your every word. You could be saying Darryl fucks Billy Goats. And they're going to tune in to hear you talk about Darryl fucking Billy Goats. And you're going to get your check off of me. And then I'm going to clap back. I'm like, well, I ain't fucking them Billy Goats, but they sucking them off, and we're going to go back and forth. I'm going to get paid, y'all going to get paid. And the idiots don't realize behind the scenes, we all laughing like, man, these niggas is tuning in and hear us talking all this bullshit, and we all getting paid. Mm-hmm. That's what these people do. People in arenas like that. But because we're over here, we don't do that. If I were to say, I'm just making this up now. If I were to say Marcellus is a crackhead,
I'd be like, I'm not a motherfucking crackhead. I'm just
right. But
nigga.
if I accuse Marcellus in a public space of something like that, I got videos, arrest records, and all of that. So I'm not out here just dragging his name because that's slander and defamation of character. Marcellus can sue my black ass. But if I say that Marcellus is a drug addict, I'm like, okay, click on this arrest record where he got arrested and they found 80 grams of crack cocaine in his car and a crack pipe. You can see the evidence, but these people ain't got no evidence. They're just going back and forth. Oh, he does this. Oh, she does that. Oh, this person does that. They go at each other, and people tune in blindly, and they get paid off of it.
But I know one thing: if you owe me $6,000, I'm gonna come at you so hard. And even after I get my $6,000, I'm gonna remind everybody that you a crook and you don't pay your debts. And I think on a lot of levels, I think that's exactly what she does. She's out here trying to tell him, if you're gonna rent to this man, be very careful. Be mindful of the fact that you're renting to him. And here's the thing. I understand now you got a little bit of money and you winning because you got all of these reality shows and things. But at the end of the day, nigga, you left shit on somebody's bathroom floor. You left kibbles and bits all over a house. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like,
that was how many years ago?
But
that was when he was on drugs. That was when his mother, and I can't stand his ass, but that was when his mother was dying. He was on drugs. He wasn't himself. He was going through a lot.
Well, he looked like when on that green screen that Tasha K kept pulling up in the screen, that wherever he got that green screen put up, it looked like he was in somebody's storage unit. I'm just saying, if he's over there being all extra clean, it didn't look like it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, he a little nasty with the dogs.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, what's the matter? Because you've been just doing this in all the comments. What's the matter? What's the matter?
All right.
What's the matter? We just up here having a good time talking. We don't care nothing about these people's business. That's their business. We talking about
shit, y'all. We
just drinking, talking shit, having fun.
That's what we do.
And I know for a fact, I normally don't be drinking and carrying on like I'm doing tonight, but the last 3 weeks of my life have been pure hell. If I don't unwind, I'm gonna snap, crackle, and pop. Somebody's gonna get fucked up. Somebody gonna get fucked up. You would rather I be drinking and laughing and being silly than me to snap, crackle, and pop.
I'm sending you a virtual high five, sir. Because if I wouldn't be taking this drink and I would not be going on this
vacation. That's what drunks do. That's what drunks do, Danielle. That's what drunks do. This is one of our sessions that we call talking shit to each other. We talk shit to each other all the time.
You have to realize
we never have all the facts. We really don't. Hell, half the time we make up the damn facts.
Listen,
it's just a good time. That's all.
Right. Well, most of this stuff that we talk about, we're of course going to use conjecture. For those of you that think that I'm so drunk that I don't know where I'm at, I'm just saying, because they think every time you have a damn drink, you're not in full control of yourself.
Right.
So you got to throw in some words every now and then. But we all know that, ladies and gentlemen. We're never going to have all of the facts. That's why we're just simply having a conversation. That's it.
Well, let's have a conversation about this.
At the end of the day, fuck them motherfuckers. Anyway, go on.
Because we don't like
yes.
I've been waiting for this one. I've been waiting for this one, y'all. I've been waiting for this one.
Y'all, I feel the way y'all feel about Funky Dineva a minute ago. This is how I feel about Auntie Hammy. Why the fuck you got a goddamn knife for making fun of Jaguar Ride? You know that woman is crazy, and she
I love Auntie Hammy.
Hell. What the hell?
I love me some Auntie Hammy. Yes, I do. I love Auntie Hammy.
Go ahead, Darryl and Marcellus. I got this.
I don't know, and I think it's something wrong with me. But for some reason, she makes me laugh.
She is hilarious.
But on the other hand, it makes me question myself because I think this is funny, but then I know this is a damn train wreck, but it's a funny ass train wreck. And I'm worried about my own self because I'm getting entertainment from her being crazy like this, and I'm worried about it.
I don't see why the hell you worried. I ain't worried. Let me go. Let me talk then, because I ain't worried. Shit. I ain't worried at all. Darryl, I watch Auntie Hammy every day. Let me tell y'all something.
He does.
Auntie Hammy is so daggone smart. She got y'all thinking she crazy.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't crazy at all.
Right.
Auntie Hammy is brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
She is so daggone funny, Darryl. She told us weeks ago she was going to put on this diaper. She told us this like several weeks ago. And I think I even might have mentioned it to y'all, but y'all just don't remember. But anyway, she said she was going to do this because Jaguar Wright and then went after her, and they made some statements about Jaguar pissing in the car, and they had the dog peeing on top of the cooler, right? There was a dog that they were traveling around in the car with, and the dog in one of the videos pissed on top of the cooler because, you know, they were living inside the car, right?
Who was living in the car?
Jaguar and her husband. They were in transition. They were in transition. We'll just say they was in transition. But they were living inside the car. They was in the car. So the dog pissed on top of the cooler. So but Jaguar keeps going after Auntie Hammy all the time, right? So Auntie Hammy was like, okay, I'm gonna get your ass. She said, okay, I'm coming on here in a couple of weeks and I'm gonna have on a diaper. Since you running around here pissing on yourself and pack and hitting Newports and packing Newports. Because if y'all watch her, she's just mimicking Jaguar Wright, but she's wearing a diaper. If y'all go watch this whole video and y'all tell me y'all don't fall out laughing, I know something is wrong with you, because she took a pair of scissors to this diaper and she told Jaguar Wright, she said, well, Jaguar, if you want to get stylish, you can cut around the top of it and that'll make it look like a real rusted look. She told her.
Now, Hammy for some reason decided to attack Mina C, who's in our chat right now.
Oh, but wait a minute. Before you go there, let me get this out. Mina C, I'm going to let y'all tell me the story in a minute. Yes, she does stay in the retirement community with her. She likes older men.
Could they pay her?
White men. Yeah.
Yeah. Because she was on the stroll out there in Vegas.
What did you do, Mina? What happened? Why was Auntie Hammy and her not getting along?
No, Hammy went at Mina C. Mina C was just moderating a group, and Hammy didn't like it and went after her.
She says, "Nate,
would y'all even take that serious if Hammy came after you?"
No,
I'd be too busy laughing at her.
I would be laughing I'd be laughing my ass off.
I'll take anybody serious that come after me.
Well, we know that.
Yeah,
we know that now.
That's just me though. That's just me though. If I ain't sent for you,
don't get me mad. I'm just.
If I ain't sent for you, my rule of thumb: if I ain't sent for you, don't come for me, because I'm gonna come right back on your block in your house.
It's a 22.
You know I'm known to drive by somebody's house.
Yeah.
It's a 22. Pew, pew, pew.
I'm tired of you.
Because if you mess with me, I will find out where you live and drive right by your house. I'm like, hey,
and they say I'm the crazy one. And they say I'm the violent one. They say I'm the crazy one. Nigga, you drive by people's houses.
Say that you would gorilla glue a white lady to a chair if she spit on you, man?
Without thinking twice. Yeah.
How about you?
But the video is really, really funny. Really, really funny. Mina C, you got to tell me the whole story about that though, because I don't know
how Hammy would pick with Mina C though. Mina C don't bother nobody. I can see if Hammy went after me.
I'm team
Hammy. Who cares? She's a goddamn idiot. Oh, she pretends to be an idiot.
Exactly.
She pretends to be an idiot. So who gives a damn?
But I don't know, for some reason, it's a train wreck, but I can't take my eyes off it because it entertains me, and I feel bad about that. I'm like,
so funny.
I'm worried about myself. I'm not even looking at her. I'm like, I shouldn't be enjoying watching her and laughing. I feel that way about it.
Why not, Darryl? Because it's a character. That's not even her. It's a character. This isn't her.
But the fact that I'm entertained by somebody that would even if she was serious or pretending, the fact that I find that behavior entertaining is making me question.
I used to feel the same way about blaming on Quay. I was like,
that's what's making me check myself. I'm like, I should not be entertained by somebody either actually living like that or pretending to live like that. Yeah. That is not. That's like.
But Darryl, I'm entertained by most of these YouTubers, and some of these YouTubers is crazy as cat shit. In your words, I'm just saying. I'm entertained by some of these folks. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I did go to the house. Oh, quick plug. There will be a birthday party I'll be on tomorrow night. I'll put the flyer up.
Party?
Yeah, we're gonna do a birthday party. You know, it's Bishop Breadbasket's birthday tomorrow, and so yes.
We're doing a birthday party for that knuckle.
Yeah, and I want everybody to, and we're gonna put the Cash App up because he's out here. He wants $14,300 donations for his birthday, and $14,300, $1,430, and $43 or whatever.
And we want you to
$143.
We're gonna cash app ourselves.
Yeah, so I'm like, let's Cash App him a request $43, and let's see what happens.
Darryl, you so crazy. You said all them numbers wrong, just so you know.
I've been drinking. I've been drinking. But I got the 14. I got the 14,000 one right, didn't I?
Damn, you fucked up my plan, Darryl.
Wait a minute. There was a video to this bullshit.
Yes. Yeah.
We're down the well, I think the whole episode tonight was kind of like Black History Nutville, because I was like, it's supposed to be Black History Month. We're supposed to be doing Black Excellence, but for some reason this week it's just been a Nutville kind of day. So now we're here to our non-celebrity Nutvilles. So Roxanne, this is your Nutville. Can you please tell us what's going on in this here picture?
So this man is jacking off. His mother walks in and catches him. She calls the police. Because she's trying to get the police to take him to the hospital because she thinks he's sick for jacking off. He cusses her the hell out. He tells his own mama to go suck a dick.
He going to hell for that.
Now, me and my sons have gotten into some arguments, and they don't call me crazy because I made them go to church, or crazy because I make them clean up, or crazy. They forever calling my ass crazy. But I ain't never been told to go suck a dick. I probably would take their head off for telling me to go suck a dick. I'm just saying.
Roxanne, a woman who sees a man spanking his monkey.
I'm just gonna walk out the room and ignore it like it never happened personally. But
first of all, I locks the door.
He's whacking.
He's in the living room.
Oh, well.
He's whacking his sausage. He's doing whatever he has to do. Maybe he was home alone and she came home a little early and spotted it. Maybe he was in a room that he didn't think that somebody was gonna see him. But what kind of grown woman who's seen a dick, who made a baby, walks into a room and sees a man jacking off and calls the cops?
Look at the score.
I think that she is the one who needs to go in for some psychological counseling.
And I think it was a mental health police or something like that. They kept saying, "Well, do you want to go to the hospital? You want to go to the hospital?" And then he said, "No, I don't want to." And then they left because in the mental hospital, they'll ask you questions, and if they think you're in your right mind, they'll go. They'll leave.
So if you hear him talking to the police, it was absolutely hilarious. He said he ain't talking to the police, and he really ain't talking to that one in the middle because he under 6 feet. Anybody who under 6 feet got a little man complex, so he ain't fucking with him. He don't want to talk to him.
So you gotta go. You get offered by the cops to go to a psychiatric hospital because you jerked off.
That's what
Who knows what his mama said when she called him, though?
Well, if jerking off makes you go to the psychiatric hospital, I guess I should have been locked up a few times because I know I done spanked my monkey, and I guess I was supposed to be behind in the crazy house too. Darryl, was you gonna be next door on the 5th floor with me?
Oh shit! I would have never left. They just gave me my own key. They're like, Darryl, go back to your room. Oh, you back? Yeah, go on back to your room and lay down for a little while and then go on home when you feel better.
This one of these reading rainbow ass stories. Reading rainbow.
I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. I watched the story and I sat there. It's obvious that from the video the guy's a little off. But even with him being off, I can't think of nobody in here in the chat or up here that ain't never got their rocks off. And if you say you haven't, you're a damn lie. And if you haven't, and you really haven't, I don't trust you and there's something wrong with you. Everybody gets off.
Well, first of all, it's not natural if you don't. But second of all, that would explain why so many of you have so much pent up anger. And animosity toward people. Just let it go. And if you let one go, you might be okay. Jesus.
Mm-hmm. I ain't saying you got to do it every day, but every day the ends in Y might help you out just a little.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. If you can't be with somebody, be with yourself. Self-love is the best love. Mm-hmm. Self-esteem.
And I never get in an argument with me. I'm just saying.
That's right.
I like me. Shit, I think that bitch is cool. That chick is cool. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Darryl, this is your Nutville.
Yes. Okay. Oh God. So I was looking at my local news on Facebook, and the title was "Parents at School in Utah Can No Longer Opt Their Children Out of a Curriculum About Black History." So we have a lot of racists in Ohio, especially in Cleveland, because this is a red state. So I just scroll through. Every time they post stuff like this, I just scroll through basically, and I always type the same comment. I say, I'm just here for the racist comments. And people have come to realize that that's what I'm going to say when I first come into these comments. So go ahead to the next slide, Kim.
This one, you want the man's picture.
Minister Michael Claiborne,
Ooh.
Who lives in my city, said this: "Hello, they surely had the right to decide what their children are taught. Besides, the important events will be taught in regular American history."
Excuse me. Go ahead, Darryl.
That means white American history.
And I said, "You're joking, right?" So let's scroll to the next pictures. Let's see who Minister Claiborne looks like. There you have it. That's who said that.
Lord have mercy.
He looks like a hybrid individual. At first, I thought somebody had taken a white man's face with another black man's face and merged them together. And then I was like, okay, is this one of these collage kind of things? But when I really looked at the picture and realized, no, this is really who this gentleman is. I said, well, Lord of mercy.
Mm-hmm.
That's my point. And not only did the fool say this, he's a minister. That means he preaches at somebody's church.
Mm-hmm. So he has black ministers like these fools. Mm-hmm.
He has a congregation, ladies and gentlemen, that are polluted with his ideology. Minister Michael Claiborne. And when I and other people started roasting him, it was a thread so long. It was at least 100 people that roasted him. It got bad for him. I think he realized the error of his ways. But there are people like him, and that guy that was the Trump, the preacher from Cleveland that supported Trump, Darryl Scott. We have a bunch of preachers like this clown and Darryl Scott here in Cleveland that I have to be careful what I say. That need to be talked to. I'll say it that way. Talked to.
I think it's the ice and the snow in your area. It freezes up their brains once a year, and by the time it thaws out, they've already made too many damn mistakes. And it's too late for them to catch what they've done wrong. But yeah,
a Trump supporting preacher, a black Trump supporting preacher who said that the real story being the real American history.
Well, I'll give you
he's implying that black history is not real history.
I know. I get it. And trust me, we get it, which is ridiculous. And of course, it's a shame that you get that from somebody who's black, but I'll tell you the kind of
church disease.
Exactly. I'll tell you, I was watching the Trump hearing today. And since this guy's a Trump supporter, I'm going to tell you the kind of people that Trump has. Trump's lawyer, in defending him today, Darryl, I cannot make this up.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot make up what I'm about to tell you. He told those people in the hearing today, he yelled out, "Jiminy Crickets."
What?
He yelled out, "Jiminy Crickets," in this court hearing. And when he yelled out Jiminy Crickets, I said, did this man just yell out Jiminy Crickets in a whole Senate hearing? I said, okay, I can't watch no more of this. I said, okay, because first of all, you are seriously retarded. A grown man yelled out Jiminy Crickets in a congressional hearing.
That's how he started. That's how he started his.
No, that he was asked a question to answer a question, and he came back and to give his answer, he gonna yell Jiminy Crickets. I went, what the hell, Jiminy Crickets? I said, okay, Marcellus, turn this off, because intellectually, I kid you guys not, I felt like my brain, I had just lost like 12,000 brain cells, and I was like, okay, I'm out.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I gotta go. A grown man. Now, this Trump guy is somebody who would be somewhere yelling Jiminy Crickets. Look at it. He's somebody you can bet somewhere if he stumped his toe, he'd be like, oh, Jiminy Crickets. That's him.
Oh, dag nabbit.
Exactly. Exactly.
I don't know where these Negroes come from. I really don't know. I just wonder. I missed that class, I guess.
No, you went to class.
Right.
That's probably it. But these jokers, these preachers like this guy and Darryl Scott and people that and Candace Owens, who she's so filled with so much self-hatred of her of our race. But this is what gets me. In the beginning, the NAACP helped this crazy woman win a lawsuit, and she turned on them.
Well, she said she's running for president in 2024. So
Lord,
president of what? Of her home owners association? That'd be. I'll take my shoe off and throw my damn Nike at her ass.
Well, speaking of another peculiar man saying some peculiar things about Black history.
Oh Lord,
we have here.
This picture says it all. You don't even have to tell me what he did. I already know.
Austin Chingy.
Okay, stop. Say his name. Wait a minute. Say his name again.
Austin Chingy.
Chinky.
Check. Oh, stop.
You don't even have to. Kim, with a picture like this, you don't even have to tell us the backstory. Kim, I know you about to go into the story, but just the picture alone that you just put up tells us everything we need to know about this Negro.
I know.
Wow,
he looks like Arnold.
No, you know what? He looks like the
Gary Coleman.
Wait a minute. He looked like the preacher just called on him to sing a sermonic solo, and he's so happy that his name was finally put on the program. That's the look you have when you're so glad your name been put on the program. But I just need to make sure I got this last name correct.
Chingy or Chingy? Chenge.
Oh, is he African?
I think so. Yes.
Lord have mercy.
Okay, go ahead, my sister.
Okay, so Austin Chingy is from Michigan. And he has announced that he is running for governor. He's running the state
of Michigan.
Yeah, he gonna get Mina C straight over there.
Oh my
hold on now, because Mina C gonna be mad when I say what he wants to do. So he's running as a Republican, and he has said that one of the things that he wants to do. He said he wants to put, one of his campaign promises is to end Black History Month in Michigan.
Wow.
Yes, the black man, the black looking man, said he wants to end Black History Month. He says, we don't need to have multiple history months for the Black History Month. That's what he said.
Do we have multiple history months for Black history?
Or any other month for that matter. All that should matter is the American History Month, because that's what binds us together.
No, what binds you together is that glue that woman put in her hair. That's what binds you together. But I don't understand, Kimberly.
Oh, he goes on. He says, by the way, he has no background in politics.
Okay, well, what's his background? Do you know his background?
I'm trying to...
Fuckery
on him,
because he looked like he used to work in a bakery, and he didn't get out to see the customers that much. because it looks like when he was able to take a picture. Because who smiles like this? This is like what you do when you're in the 3rd grade and they tell you that you're gonna have to take these pictures home to your mama, and your mama done told you you're supposed to give a real big smile, baby. And this, look at this. I'm just saying, Roxanne. That's what they tell you. I'm just saying. What grown man takes a picture like this?
You can tell when anybody take a picture where they looking off to a side like that, they're always slow.
Or diabolical.
Everybody I know that take a picture like that is slow.
Oh, and his other picture on his website is even worse. Okay, so it says that he is a veteran, an entrepreneur, and a businessman.
An idiot.
He went to graduate school, law school in England. And he had a startup called
Holla At Me.
Holla At Me.
He's African.
He's from Nigerian descent. He's Nigerian.
That's all I got for this brother.
He was a specialist in the U.S. Army, and he got
He's special, all right.
Honor grad, Army Achievement Medal as distinction honor graduate. Okay,
he's special.
Class.
Yes, he is. Jesus.
You right, Manly 85. He getting ready to say his Easter speech. That's that slogan. Go ahead and say your Easter speech, boy.
Hey, Fuller Effect. Hey, Miss Furlow Speaks. Yeah, y'all doing? Yeah, he's a lawyer, and he started some companies, and yeah.
His family in Africa must have some money.
Probably.
And you know, Africans don't really think that they're black. So African American history in the United States would not be really important to him.
Yeah, it would depend.
Why would it
also be? Yeah, because it sounds like his education. Because I would think a Nigerian who was raised here and took some actually history classes would know not to say nothing like this. So it looks like his education probably came from overseas. That he came to America to make some money or continue making money. So,
So bottom line is he's a black man who wants to get rid of a Black History Month in America. And hold on, let me finish. And he's not from America.
Yep.
I'm sorry, sir.
But don't you have to be a citizen to be in the armed forces or no?
Well, it depends. If you live in an area like Puerto Rico, Virgin Islands, and places like U.S. territories, you can still be in the military.
But I think it's something about when you're in war. Mina, see, you would know. If it's time of war or something, I gotta ask Jay about that. If it's during the time of war,
I know where you're getting to.
Yeah, I think there's something where they can serve and become a citizen, I believe.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong for feeling some type of way about somebody who is non-American or was not born in this country gonna come over here and tell the folks who had to struggle and to fight for everything that we have that we should not have a day that celebrates the achievements of African Americans in this country? Am I wrong for feeling like this man should take his whole foot and shove it up his ass?
Oh no, I agree with you. And you said this is the thing. You said this in Black History Month.
Yeah, I know it'll make you praise him.
You didn't do it when it was let me think. Hispanic Heritage Month. That was October. September, October. You didn't say it November when it was Native American History Month. You waited till your black looking self.
Yeah, you can become a citizen while you're serving.
February to say, you know what? My campaign promise is to get rid of the month that we're currently celebrating. So my thing is this: does that mean you're going to get? And it said in his statement he wants to get rid of all the other months too. So he wants to get rid of Women's Month, Asian American Pacific Islander Month, Hispanic
Well,
Heritage
women are
Month,
less than.
American Month, and then I guess, you know, since we're Black people, he probably wants to get rid of Black Music Month, which is in June. So
Okay, hold on. Well, my thing is this.
Yeah.
Well, sir, with all of the tragedies that happened under the apartheid situation in Africa, maybe he should put his efforts in another direction and let American Blacks deal with this situation over here and our Black History Month. I just kind of feel some type of way about some Nigerian or some African telling me he wants to get rid of Black History Month in America. No, nigga, you go over
No, not
there.
America, just in Michigan.
Okay,
Man, fuck him.
Yeah, Kim.
And I'm thinking, like, doesn't Michigan have a very significant Black population, Black history? And then where Motown was started, so
he the kind of member of your church that you sit him on the last row because he don't know he on his way out the damn church, because your next step is to put him out. So you put him on the last row in the very last pew, and you tell him he's only allowed to sit there and until further notice. And then when you get tired of him and I'm making all his shenanigans, you just go ahead and put him on out. I'm done.
Yeah. And this is the thing, like, even, I guess maybe because I was a teacher, for Black History Month, I would highlight the contributions of African Americans, but I would also do Blacks who were Caribbean, who were from South America, or even for Africa. If they were over here and they made a contribution, I'm like Issa Rae. I'm rooting for everybody Black. I'm highlighting everybody Black. But this guy, like you just said, comes from another country, comes over here, gets citizenship. You're in the U.S. Armed Forces. You make some money. I looked at a picture. He's married to a Black woman. He has Black kids. I don't know if she's African American or from Africa. But I'm like, your campaign promise is to get rid of the month of the people you look like? Like, I don't... What kind of hate is that? I just don't understand.
They don't like us, Kim. Africans don't like us. They think they're better.
Yeah,
they do not like us.
Not all of them, but obviously from his tribe, yeah.
Quite a few.
But I know some woke Africans, and they wouldn't be saying no shit like this. I need them to go talk to this nigga right here. Not African Nigerian nigga right here. I need them to go talk to him for me. But something is wrong. And you're saying you're a Republican in a party predominantly people who don't look like you? Oh Lord. Why do you hate yourself, sir? Why do you hate yourself? Man, church disease, I'm sorry.
I'm just like, what the fuck?
Be quiet, Christine. No, I'm not.
What Christine say?
I'm out. I'm from his tribe. I took my ancestry DNA test and 23andMe. It didn't say we were related.
Mm-mm.
All right. Man, Church Disease, you said you were going to have a Nutville, but you never sent it to me.
No, well, I'm going to tell y'all something. Well, I got
I agree, Manly.
I can't tell y'all I have to get permission from my mother to tell y'all the other story, but I got to ask my mother first if she's okay with me telling y'all the story. But anyway, my other Nutville is this. For the last several months, I've been like having some sleep issues. So I decided to get me a pillow that would elevate me. I spent like $40, $50, $60 for this pillow. It's supposed to be this really good pillow. This fucking pillow sucks. So much so that I've now kind of like thrown this pillow off to the side of me every night. So casually this week, I was having a conversation with Roxanne, and Roxanne goes, "Oh, I've been meaning to tell you. I forgot to tell you. I'm going to share with you what Jay does." And I already had one of the pillows that Jay has. So Roxanne tells me what he does to the pillow. So I do what Roxanne says. And I'm just like, I cannot believe I spent all this money for this damn pillow. And Roxanne solved the problem somewhat in like less than 5 seconds. She just rolled over in the little video and go, "Hey, this is what Jay does. And this is how he sleeps on the pillow." And I'm just like, but I done spent all this damn money trying to get comfortable.
You had everything you need.
But I remember her showing you before, but I don't know if you forgot.
No,
He
I
never
said I was
showed me
going
that.
I said I was going. I'm gonna show you.
I remember
And I
for
never
some
did.
reason. Maybe she was showing me and Darryl. I don't know.
She
Maybe
was
just me.
showing you because
And
she
she was
showed
like,
showed me.
"Oh, he needs to do this to the pillow," and I was like, "Oh, okay." And
No.
I thought you was there. I thought you were there.
I slept last night exactly how Jay sleeps on his pillow. That Roxanne showed me how he sleeps on his pillow. So I slept that way last night. I'm just saying. And in 5 minutes, now I done spent like $60, $70 on a damn pillow now that I can't use. And I'm just like, because that pillow sucks. I just want to say, and I'm going to go online and give them a horrible review. Because
as you should.
Yeah, that pillow sucks. And I was like, this pillow is not doing what you all said. Now, somebody might find that the pillow is like comfortable. G. Talbert, he has one of those. How do you describe those pillows, Roxanne? Those are like high back pillows.
It's the ones that you sit in the bed with. They got the arms right here and got the back, so you can sit up like this in the bed and do whatever you want to do. It's like support. But he turns it around and lays it flat so that it's a hump, and then stacks the pillows a certain way on that.
Right. So you're elevated. So you use the back part of it to elevate yourself. And so I was like, oh, that is so smart. And I was like, oh, I'm going to try that. And last night I did it. I actually went to sleep, you all, finally at 2 o'clock. Because normally I'm up at like 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. Like I'm still awake. I don't never go to sleep, believe it or not. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go to sleep. I actually went to sleep at 2 o'clock, Roxanne, and didn't wake up this morning until 9 a.m. Thank you very much.
Good gracious.
Very much. I appreciate it.
You could have contacted anybody that's a CNA or whatever, because it shows you how to use 5 pillows to make your sleep much more comfortable.
Okay, well, I need to consult you all to tell me how to make my sleep much more comfortable. But what about the back? Because what ends up happening to me is my back starts hurting. My back will end up hurting, and then I'm just like, oh shoot, I can't sleep. But I want to sleep sort of elevated, because I learned that if I lay completely flat, the mucus that you have naturally in your body will clog up your nasal passages, and that's why your nostrils are always clogged up. And so I was like, okay, especially if you have sinuses like I do. So I'm like, okay, I can't be sleeping like that. So I'm like, okay, I have to figure something out. And it's like the worst feeling in the world to be laying back and you wake up every morning and your damn nostrils is clogged. I hate that feeling.
But Jay does all of that so he won't snore. That shit don't help him not snore. He's still snoring. I don't even know why he even bothered.
I think he might need a adjustment on his machine. He may not be getting enough air.
Right.
It works when he uses it. He just don't use it all the time.
Everybody.
I mean, see, them body pillows are the truth. Good God Almighty. Ooh, Jesus.
Yeah. Everybody should sleep with 5 pillows. All your bone areas should have a pillow or cushion between it. Your knees, the lower part of your back, you put one back there. You put one. You should sleep on your side to begin with, if you can. And you put one behind on your neck right here, one between your knees, one on your ankle, one on your back, and then the other one is in front of you, so that you're kind of like all your pressure points have a pillow on them. It will greatly increase your sleep. It will make
you're sleeping like you're a hand in a glove. So at any moment, you better pray that the house don't catch on fire, because your ass is blowing up with 5 pillows surrounding you. You burning up like a taco.
Right, but
I can't imagine 10 pillows, and we got a queen size bed. We got 6 pillows.
I have 4.
Well, see, the reason I went to that 5 pillow thing is because when you have a person that's bedridden, to cut down on
I'm gonna get what you mean in just a minute.
Yeah,
about the number mattress.
Yeah, to cut down on the bed sores, a person developing bed sores, you use the 5 pillow method. That way their joints are not causing friction.
Right.
Yeah, for long periods of time, because they're laying still in the same position for long periods of time, and putting the pillows in between serves as a cushion. And when they're comfortable, you're gonna sleep longer and harder. You're going to go into deep sleep versus being a light sleeper. I suffer from insomnia, so I can relate. Yeah. So when you use that 5-pillar system, it's a big help to your sleep issue.
Well, I guess I need to go buy some more pillows then. Ministry and everybody that's listening.
Yes, Betty,
sleep number bed. That sleep number bed is a piece of shit. You cannot fuck on a sleep number bed. There is no bounce back, darling.
Oh damn.
It's like fucking on the floor. And the older you get, you can't do that. You need to bounce back.
I can. But anyway.
That'll kill her back. It will kill whoever's on the bottom. It's going to kill their back. That no bounce back shit, no. Don't buy no sleep number. And it's cold. It's a cold sleep also.
You put her on top.
Don't buy no sleep number bed. Don't do it. I've had one. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Exactly, Michelle.
Yeah.
She won't have no damn back after that.
You have to be gentle.
Yes, Mina C. Don't fuck with no sleep number bed. It's no bounce back. You know what bounce back does?
You lightly tap it.
That bounce back.
When
you bounce up,
you grab it us tonight
like this.
And then you flip her over and you beat it up. And then you flip her over and you beat it up real good. But see, you have to.
I don't know sleep number. Get off me. My damn back hurt. Get off me.
No.
Any last thoughts, y'all?
You lightly tap it. You start out slow and you tap it. And then you work up the tempo. And then you pow, pow, pow.
Listen,
It's
Mr.
like,
Yin Yang
it's
Twin,
like
can you back up off the mic?
It's like fucking on sand, y'all. Don't do it.
Okay, I got.
Hey, man, wait, you want to see my dick?
Sorry.
Okay.
We need bounce back. Okay.
No, this ain't no last thought. We ain't done yet.
For form.
Listen, I've got another Nutville that I'd like to mention.
Okay.
Earlier today, my friend Ann Brock made a post. Apparently, Kirk Franklin has a new podcast on Sirius XM Radio.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to talk a little bit about his podcast art for the podcast. Can you all see this?
No.
Can y'all see this? And it's called Good Words with Kirk Franklin. Now, if y'all as y'all look at this picture and he's sitting on this stool, is there something wrong with the legs on this person?
He ain't that damn tall.
He got some bullfrog legs.
This big.
First off, Kirk Franklin ain't never been that tall in his life.
Exactly.
If this was a more accurate picture, his feet should be dangling. I don't understand why his feet are touching the floor. This don't make no sense, and these legs just look really, really weird. Kirk
Marcellus.
You're my nerd. Yes.
Marcellus, having seen Kirk Franklin in person, up close, real close, if he was sitting on a bar stool like that, I know for a fact from how short he is, his legs would be swinging. He can't even sit on a toilet without his feet dangling, let alone a bar stool.
Yeah, he's very short, so I don't understand where they get that from.
Short. Who made that?
He's less than 5'4". I know that for a fact. 5'3", 5'2", somewhere in there. He's very short.
Mm-hmm. Now, before Kim closes out the program, I just want to let you all know I am going on vacation. Excuse me. I'm going to enjoy my vacation. I've already started a brand new series on Netflix called Ozark.
I think I'm going to join you on that. Go ahead.
And try All American Orgy.
I'm going to try that. You didn't even know that it was called Orgy at the end. I had to tell you. She kept telling me, no, it's called All America. I said, no, Kim, it's called All American Orgy. But anyway, so I'm going on vacation. I'm going to shut my computer down on. So if you are trying to reach me, just leave me alone, as Michael Jackson said, because I'm not going to be responding. And if anybody sends me a text message, I apologize if I don't get back, but I'm just not. Now, there will be some videos dropping on the channel. She's singing while I'm talking.
I was giving you some background noise. I'm sorry.
I've been
thought
drinking.
You might like it.
We can't concentrate when you do that.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I was just giving you background.
What happened there? I just didn't know. I'm okay. It's okay. Just know I love and appreciate all of you guys. Thank y'all so much for the support of the A-Team. We will be having a special co-host for the 2 weeks that I'm gone to join these 3 other amigos, and they're gonna surprise you with who that person is going to be next week. So you guys be looking out for them. And we just love you guys. I did watch Bridgerton. Oh, Moni No Love. Do you know I sat up the other night and watched the entire series of Bridgerton? I watched every single episode until the sun came up. Never even went to sleep. Ain't that a doggone shame? But it was excellent. It's like a love story, and you guys know I'm a sucker for a good love story. If y'all didn't know that.
Oh man, what's the name of it? How you spell it? You know, I told you I was making a list.
Bridgerton. It's in the on the chat there. Like bridge and then ton. That's all.
I put it in the chat.
Where's that on?
Netflix. Oh my God. I watched that whole
Ozark
series.
on Netflix?
Yes, it is. Yeah. Ozark is there as well. And if you guys have any suggestions for me to start watching that's really good, just send me a message and let me know, because I'm going to try to watch some stuff. And that's it. That's all I got. Thank you for all of your love and support, to Darryl, to Roxanne, to Let Me See Your Transcripts, and myself. You guys, we really, really do appreciate it. But I really need to take a break. God is my solemn witness. I need a break.
You need to enjoy yourself.
I am. I've already started.
Okay. Darryl, what time are you coming on tomorrow?
8:00.
Okay.
It's gonna be 30 minutes, and y'all can go on about your business.
Okay. So Roxanne is coming on tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern, correct, Roxanne?
Yes, and I'm going to be reading a letter or two.
Okay. Then Darryl's coming on at 8 p.m. Eastern. There will be no ladies' night tomorrow night. I may come on Sunday night, which is Valentine's Day, just to do some Valentine's Day R&B party or something. I don't know.
Oh, what you got going on Saturday? Who coming over?
Nobody. I just
something going on over there. I told you I had that dream.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Well, I'm no longer on. I like to say I'm no longer on ladies' night. It just got to be too much.
Yeah,
I can't do it. Yeah. 2 shows in one day.
My husband and the son at home. And
it's getting to be too much.
Yeah. Well, that's understandable, because you have your own shows and you do 2 shows a week, and I know how much work that is. That's why I said I'm going down to 1, and then the rest of them is going to be videos. But Kim,
can I go to 1?
You can if you want to, as long as you pre-record all the rest of the videos and you make sure they're good. You could, and we'll talk about that offline.
Okay,
Kim,
can I say this last part?
You can go ahead.
Okay. FYI, I've enjoyed Ladies Night. Like I said, it is a lot of work. And right now, since I do have memberships, and I give you an extra incentive, which one of them is an extra video, an extra live a week, I can't do 3. So if I'm already doing 2. So what's going to happen is I'm going to skip this week, and then starting the week after, my Ladies Night will be membership only. So if you are right now, I think I have like 20 people in my membership. So memberships will get a link to the Ladies Night only chat. So if more of you still want to come to Ladies Night, you need to become a member of the channel, because that's going to be their membership perk, because they're getting extra content from me. So if the moderators can please put in my membership link in the chat, that would be good. So tomorrow there'll be no Ladies Night, and starting the week after, Ladies Night will be membership only.
Kimberly?
Yes. Go ahead.
Let's talk about this offline, please, because I have some suggestions for you. I didn't know you all were making these big old changes like that. I didn't know y'all were gonna do that.
But remember, I have been thinking about that for quite a long time.
Oh, I didn't know you never mentioned it. Okay, well, I appreciate y'all. To who? Who you mentioned that to?
Darryl, thank you, Betty.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I mentioned it to you.
You told me you was gonna cancel out ladies' night.
No, I told you that I was thinking about moving ladies' night to membership only. I remember saying that.
Yes, you did, but you didn't.
I'm thinking about it. No,
okay,
I'm
we're gonna move on.
We're
gonna move on.
If she's going on a break, then I need a break so I can just regroup to figure out what I'm going to do.
I understand, but I have some suggestions for you because you a fast ass, and we can't leave you to your own demise. We can't leave you by yourself, because if we leave you by yourself, you liable to drive the whole bus right off the cliff. Roxanne, she gonna drive the whole bus off the cliff. You done fired folks that work for us, and we didn't even know it.
You need to stop blaming that shit on me.
We was like, what happened?
You need to stop blaming that shit on me.
Whatever, it was your fault. Was it her fault,
No,
Darryl?
Darryl,
was it her fault?
She was
Kim be fucking up.
She was going to quit anyway.
No,
we never got our shit.
Okay,
anyway,
we're not good. No, you shut up. Anyway, we love y'all and appreciate you.
I love y'all. Blaming everything on me.
I love you, Kim. I love
you too, but still, everything ain't
even though
fault.
I can't.
Kim be fucking up.
See you. I guess I should say I love your avatar because you'll never find bloom, 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 a camera like mine. Bloom, 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 bloom. Because we can't see you.
Yeah, I still don't know what the heck my problem is over here, but hey, I'm just happy to be on the panel with my 3 good friends on Friday night.
And we love you.
Yeah, Kim. This was a good drunk night.
But Kim,
wow.
Every time I mess with y'all, I drink. Y'all know I don't even drink. Lord.
Hey, before we go, I just got this message. Kevin Hart's personal shopper is charged with stealing $1 million from him.
What the hell?
Well, if you got a personal shopper that you allow to steal $1 million from you, they should be able to keep it just off GP. Because you couldn't be my personal shopper and get $1 million from me.
You sure
What's wrong with Kevin Hart? He can't counter read? What's going on over there? But Kim, I would love to see, and I'm sure the people in the chat would love to see, if Roxanne is going to go on to her successful YouTube channel, because of course she's working extra hard, I would love to see you have some guest hosts on Saturday nights to your Saturday night, your women's night or your ladies' night, and have some guests on. I think that would be really nice for you.
I agree with you, and that's why I need to take a break this Saturday so that I can get some co-host lists together.
Yeah, because I think you would do
the
well.
Following week. Yeah.
That might be well, because when we leave you to your own devices, the bus goes off the cliff. The bus goes off the cliff. The bus goes off the cliff.
Okay, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being with us tonight. Thank you for supporting the members of the A-Team. Give a shout out to our great mods, those in my membership. Please join the A-Team Facebook group. And again, Darryl smokes what? Cigars. What is Marcellus's nickname? Pooh Bear. What is my dog's name? Boy, you must answer all 3 questions to become a member of the page. I'm letting you know right now.
We just letting y'all. A lot of times y'all sit there.
You don't answer the questions, you're not getting in. I'm just letting you know.
Because it's a little weird.
Yeah.
If you can't answer those questions, I mean, we damn near give you the answers. I mean, come
give
on.
Y'all hints. Like, if it's not a girl, then it must be a boy. Then I get people like, I don't know.
Somebody put on there, what does Darryl more like to smoke? Marijuana.
You don't watch the damn show.
Oh, Lord. Terry Hughes, it's not Kim's fault. It's really, it's just too much. It's just gotten to be a little too much for me.
And she's only joking. Terry's only messing with Kim. She's only joking. She know it ain't Kim's fault. All right. Well, I love and appreciate you, Kim. Have fun. Has everybody eaten? Roxanne, did you eat already?
No, I have Chinese food downstairs. I'm getting ready to kill it.
All right. I'm out then. See y'all later.
All right.
Love y'all.
Good night. Bye.
I'm on, baby.
You've been listening to Friday Nights with the A-Team. Please remember to visit us online at ateamtv.com. Share the show with a friend. And for God's sake, stay out of Nutville. And keep your breadbasket safe. The A-Team Friday Night Live is a production of the A-Team Television Network.